How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Get Jiggy With It. I'm
Madre.
and what are we doing today?
We're playing Batman Escape from Arkham,
Arkham
Asylum.
Asylum.
I was reading and you took
Well,
it.
there was another one. I didn't know which one you're reading. I did probably grab the one that was a little bit bigger. Yes, we are playing Batman Escape from Arkham Asylum. We will be playing this on TTS because, well, there isn't a prototype copy for us to play. Everything is a prototype. The TTS is a prototype. The rulebook's a prototype. Things are subject to change. Normally we would live stream this, but the internet or OBS or YouTube or somebody's not wanting to cooperate. So we were doing this offline, but if you have any questions, leave comments down below or in the Gamefound campaign, and hopefully the developer will be able to get back with us with clarifications of any rules mistakes we probably will make. With that said, we'll go ahead and flip over to the TTS simulator so we can do a rundown of the game. That is not, there we go. That's the TTS simulator. So you can see here we are running inside of TTS. So this is the setup for a 3-player game. We did decide to go with 3-player because that's how it's set up, and I didn't feel like taking things out. Although time restraint, maybe I should turn it into a 2-player game to make it go a little bit quicker. Yeah, I think we'll make it because we were supposed to start at 8 o'clock, so I'm going to actually set it up for a 2-player game, which means we basically just take out one room, and I have to move some thingies around. So we gotta move him here, him here, him here, him here. Let's make sure this is not a room that we actually need. This is the infirmary. I do believe we need the infirmary. Yeah, we need the infirmary. Rehabilitation, yeah, we need the infirmary. So we do need this tile. So we're gonna put you right there for a minute. We're gonna, whoa, no, I want everybody. This is why I didn't want to do that. Because now we have to randomly do the tiles, and these guys. Well, we have to randomly do these tiles. Hang on. So let's see. Is this a tile that we need? Cafeteria. I don't think we need the cafeteria. Let me see. Zoop. Rehabilitation. Yeah, we need the cafeteria. All right. So we need the cafeteria. So we'll put you over here. Let's flip them over. Which ones do we need? Flip, 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 flip. All right. Oh, and our tokens. And our little warden. Come here, warden. All right, you guys all need to come off these tiles. Doink, 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 doink. All right. So, what else do we need? We need the infirmary. We need the, welcome to me. We don't, this is why we don't do TTS. We need cafeteria. We need the rehabilitation, monitoring center, security room. We need the security room. We need you. Oops, I turned you by accident. You go in there. We need the, what else did it say? Hugo Strange's office. Oh, I know we need, oops, I know we need that. You go in there. Monitoring center, was that the other one?
I forgot it.
I forgot as well. Monitoring center and security room I got. Cafeteria I got. All right, so yes, we need you. And we need rehabilitation room. Yeah, I think we needed that too. All right, we needed you. What are you? Audio visual room. So we don't need the audio visual and we don't need this one. So I guess it really doesn't matter which one I get rid of. So we'll just get rid of that one. And so we need you. All right. So we're going to flip all you over. We're going to shuffle, 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 shuffle. And then we are going to deal. Not deal. We're going to draw. So we're going to put these in their places. You gotta look at the shadows. It's kind of neat. All right, we're gonna put everybody where they belong. So we're gonna set this back up for a 2-player game. So I am going to play Two-Face because I've not seen Two-Face in any of the other streams. So we will play Two-Face and Harley Quinn is what we're gonna do. I don't think it really matters how nice and neat these tiles are. That's the one we were getting rid of. We don't need you. We don't need you. And go down. Yeah. Move, Warden. You're in the way. All right. And there. Okay. All right. So put everybody back where they were. Whoop, 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 whoop. He was here. That was here.
Don't they have to be in the same position as here?
No, you just have to have 3 wardens. Oh, you're right. They do have them in different. The yellow and the green will match a little bit different. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it the same way that we have it on there. All right. So they have the greens in the back, the yellows in the front. That's fine. All right, and then we need to put our anomaly tokens. Well, each one gets an anomaly token.
That would be here and then yellow there. No.
We're backwards. It's the angle's the other direction, but that's fine. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we have 5 paths. All right. So we just need an anomaly token on every single tile. Anomaly token. Anomaly token. All right. So we will go like this. All right. I think we're good. Anomaly tokens, wardens, numbers. Yep, we are good to go. All right. So this is now set up for a 2-player game because there are 2 supervillains trying to escape the asylum. So I do not need Scarecrow. And I spent so much work making Scarecrow work. So they just added Scarecrow and they just added Two-Face, and they didn't work. Their little dials didn't work. So I had to figure out how to make their dials work. I was actually very proud of myself because this is like the first time again I've ever played with TTS. So let's get all this out of the way. That key, get all that out of the way. And so here is Two-Face. Here is, oh no, that was Harley Quinn. This is Two-Face because I'm on the left. Oddity is on the right. What are you over here? I think I was trying to draw on the coin to scratch it because he has an ability to his ability is based off the coin.
So you damaged the table.
Yeah, so I wrote on my table. Okay, so in Batman Escape from Arkham Asylum, what you're trying to do is escape the asylum. So you're going to have some type of plan that you're trying to accomplish. In this case, we are playing the introductory plan, which is the zip line, which requires us to get each of these items out of their respective rooms. So basically we make a successful manipulate action, and then we remove 1 shot guard adversary. Once we do those count as checked off. Then we can go to the infirmary and do a collect action to collect the bed sheets, right? This one here, we need to make a recovery and collect 1 gossip, and then remove the last model of an adversary group, guards, and then we can collect the rubber bands. Little penguin, we need to make a successful secure, remove the last model of an adversary group, and then we can collect the little penguin. I guess it's the penguin's little penguin. Fiber cable, we need to collect 1 gossip, remove the last model of an adversary group of wardens, and then we get to collect the cable. And then we go to the security room. It must be at least yellow level. We need to craft 2 items, and at least 2 adversary groups are removed. So in yellow, rapid response, each supervillain must make 1 additional move with 1 model of their adversary group. So that means they're getting a little angry at us and they're going to come at us twice instead of once. And then red, reinforcements into the round, place 1 removed model of an adversary group. So the adversary groups start coming back. You can see up here, Aaron Cash is going to be our villain. There's no room, so there's just the 5. And then the extra is based on your player count. It goes up to 6. Elite adversaries are the shock guards. So are they up here? Here are these shock guards. So at a certain point, I guess we will add the shock guards to our thing. I don't know if we're supposed to add them now. That was one thing I mentioned. They didn't say how to build your adversary deck. So I'm guessing at some point it's going to tell us to spawn an elite guy, and then we'll just come up here and get one of the lead guys. The other ones that they added here are the Arkham Lunatics, so they did just add these. Again, there was nothing in the rulebook says how to build your adversary deck, so I just left them out. I left the default adversary deck that they built, which has wardens, lunatics. What's it got? It's got security guards, inmates. Yeah, so it's got the security guards and the inmates, and Arkham guards. So it's got these. It does not have the lunatics. And it does not have the shock guards because that's not how they set it up. Aaron Cash is our baddie. So on the final stage, flip the escape plan and use the stop the reinforcements, lights out, and break the line cards. And then this is Batman's deck. These are our bad guys. Break in case of emergency. That's when Batman shows up. And then we'll go to our characters. So Two-Face. So Two-Face, we are playing on beginner mode. So we do start with one piece of, talents, right? Our talent card. So I have attorney allegations. Before a supervillain performs an action, I gain a green die to a logic puzzle test if the coin token is on the good side, which is heads, or to a special attack test if it's on its scarred side. So tails will be the scarred side. So basically, depending which side of the dice it is on, I will get an extra green die for those specifics. Final stage, I get to roll an extra green die. Black die for evade, 2 green die for the test skills, 1 green die for my punch, and then double the star results of the face of the die if I use my cheat action. So I get 3 cheats. Flip coin at the start of my turn. I always need to flip the coin. It's either going to be on the good side and I gain a green, or if the token is on the scarred side, you gain a green to attacks. So it's pretty much the same thing, except for this doubles that pretty much. So I'm going to basically have 1, 2, 3 if I'm on the scarred side. And then these are the different equipments that I can gain. And then these are the ones that I'm trying to unlock. So if I make a search action, 2 search actions, and I have to discard 3 opportunity tokens. And then on this one, in the round with a non-patient adversary on it. And then when removing an adversary with an attack, don't advance the infamy tracker. So basically, instead of getting my benefit for taking somebody out, I just say, no, I don't want that benefit, and then I'll be able to start completing this one. Wow. And then those are my 2 abilities. So this one allows me to change my coin side. That's really powerful. Really want to work on that one probably first. And this one, before I perform an action with a dice roll, gain the following. If it's a good side, if successful, I get to recover my points. If it's the scarred side, adversary is removed. As a result, recover 1 use item or 1 endurance. All right, and then we got Harley Quinn over here. So what is yours?
Mad psychiatrist advice. Choose 1. Give any amount of
Opportunity. Yep.
Tokens this model has to a supervillain within 1 range.
Yep.
Take any amount of opportunity tokens from a supervillain within 1 range. Gain 2 opportunity tokens.
Yep.
Final stage, gain 2 opportunity tokens.
Yeah, so in the final stage, you'll be able to get 2 opportunity tokens instead of, you don't get the top anymore once you get to the final stage, you only get the bottom. All right, and then your evade.
1 green die,
Yep.
and then for the puzzle, 1 pink one and 1 green
And
one.
pink is good. So pink is the best die you can get. So of course Harley Quinn was a psychiatrist, so she's really smart, so she gets a pink die.
And then funny what?
Funny bash.
Bash?
sorry, little hand was
Funny
over.
bash. So
You get 2 green die whenever you attack.
okay, 2 green whenever you attack, and trivia?
The cheat.
Sheet -1.
Yeah, so that allows her to basically go 1 space away if she gets 4 cheats. So she can go in, attack, doesn't like where she is at the end of the attack, run away. These are the different upgrades she can get, her weapons, and then for her to complete her upgraded abilities.
Collect a gossip. Make a move action twice in the same activation.
Which that's pretty easy. Like at the very beginning, you're going to get that. Because at the very beginning, we don't have anything uncovered. You're going to move twice, almost guaranteed. Oh no, it's twice in the same activation. So this would be when you use your dash ability. Because you move, you try to do a test of some sort, and then you can dash or attack, and then you dash.
Craft an item.
Which are these?
Okay, and this model resolves on itself an event card that involves making a choice.
Okay, so some of the event cards will have a choice, so if she does that, the card she'll get is Acrobatic Move, which is a free move action. So basically this is telling you need to have a time when you do 2 move actions, and then you're going to get a free move action. And then this one here is going to allow you to, when making an attack, you gain an opportunity for each success in that action. So you're really big on getting opportunity, and then you can pass them around. So that's actually pretty cool. So you kind of want to get opportunities, and you want to pass them around. And then because of your thing here, you want to collect the gossip tokens. So the way that it works is in 2 phases. First phase, of course, is the supervillains phase. We have a total of 6 tokens. I get to use 2, Adri gets to use 2, I get to use 2, Adri gets to use 2, and back and forth until we're out. We don't have to use them all. We can save some for evading if we were to be attacked. So for example, if we're in the same room as a bad guy, an adversary, we probably want to save one. That way, just in case we get attacked. But we're going to try to explore. So during our turn, we can make a couple different moves, and we don't have a... Oh, I could do this though. There we go. This makes it easier. Pop out. What is that? Page 4. There we go. So on our turn, we can do a couple things. We can attack. We can collect for no action points. This allows us to get things like the gossip tokens or the intel that we need. We can search 1. You can use this action to stay where you are. You search. This is going to give you the items you need to craft your equipment. You can secure, which is basically a solve test. You can craft, so that's a free action. Doesn't cost anything to craft your items. You just need to discard your cards that you found. Evade, this again is when you're going against a bad guy and a bad guy attacks you. You get a chance to prevent some of the damage. Move allows you to move 1 tile. Manipulate, there are going to be certain items that we can interact with that will cause things to happen. Or we can recover. We roll our evade die to basically get more hit points back. So that's what we can do on our turns. Anytime we go into a new room, we are going to have to draw one of these event cards. These event cards basically are going to cause alerts to happen. And if there's ever 2 alerts in the same room, then of course we're going to draw an adversary and spawn one of the adversary groups wherever it tells us to spawn it. If the alert level, of course, ever gets up into red, then the adversary we're going to have to spawn is El Batman, El Man de Bat.
Yeah.
I don't think that's correct. That isn't correct.
No, but
so that's basically what we're going to do. We're going to go through, try to do these things. We are going to need to get, we do need to get the intel. So it doesn't say this here, but you do need to get the intel first, because the intel is going to tell you what you need. So we do have to find the intel under these anomaly tokens. So somewhere we're going to have that. Now, for those of you that don't have TTS and want to see, this is the Killer Croc scenario. So they did add Killer Croc to the TTS. This one's a little bit different because it does change based on your player count. For example, here in a 2-player game, you only have to do the craft room. I don't know why it's not listed there. It's not listed here. In the rulebook it shows it, but this is 2 players, 3 players, 4 players, 5 players plus. You have more items that you have to get based on the player count, which is kind of weird because this one doesn't do that. The introductory scenario, even at a 2-player, you still have to get everything. So I'm not really sure on that one. And then of course you can see here the differences in the gameplay. And then if we were to take here, this is Killer Croc. So he has flooding markers. He's trying to flood Arkham Asylum. And then the final stage, we have to use the sewers and plant the bombs. So that is Killer Croc. Go back in. All right. So let's go back over here. So what we're going to do is when we need to do any of our actions, we have dice. The dice have a couple different pips. The stars are successes. You need so many successes to be able to attack or to be able to succeed. The question marks are your cheats. So again, you need so many to be able to activate. Otter needs 4, I need 2. The Batman symbol, if you get too many of those, then it is going to activate the bad guy. So for example, here on the Warden, if you get 5 Batman symbols, then it increases the alert by 2. And I guess we could come up here and kind of show an example here. The Lunatic doesn't need as many, so he only needs 3. Basically, he's going to do damage times the number of bat symbols that were rolled. Right? And then the last thing, these little gem symbols, which are your opportunity. If you have opportunity tokens to spend, then you can actually just spend them and then change that to whatever you want it to be, either a success or a cheat. Now, while you're rolling, you'll be like, well, you only have 2 dice. So say you only have 2 green dice. Well, that's not a lot of chance to get successes. So what you have is the ability to add as many of the black dice that you want to your dice pool. The thing is the more you add, the more likely you are, of course, to get more Batman symbols, because these are the worst dice. You know, good, better, best, right? So that is one thing to be wary of. What you can do is what they call a test roll. So in a test roll, you can get as many as you want. So say I want to do 1 green and only 2 of the black, right? I can do a test roll. I do this, I'm going to get 2 opportunity tokens for doing that. I can roll it. If I don't like the results or it's not enough to beat them without any other abilities, now some people have reroll abilities like the Joker, I can choose to add 2 more dice. And if I do that, that's going to raise the alert by 2. So this is one way that the alert can increase. And it's one way that you can keep adding dice to your pool. They've got 2 different names. One is called Force the Odds. That's where you get your opportunity at the beginning. And then it's Press Your Luck, I think, at the end. You have the option to press your luck. Yeah. So basically, you're pressing your luck, trying to do it, but you have a chance of making more alerts and alarms go off. That is pretty much it. These are your equipment cards, event cards, bad guy cards. I think that is it. Yeah, because there is no easy mode on here. So yes, we have to get our little thingies. Question, and see, this is one thing I don't know, is like, how do you know that we put 4 intels out on the board? Yeah. Like, because it was random, so I'm kind of confused about gaining the intel. And again, this is where I was hoping that we could have done the live stream, so then the developer could have been here and answering said questions. Oh no, here's the vital information tokens. So something must make us put these out on the board, because there was nothing in the setup saying put the vital information out on the board. So we'll go through it and see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
Again, everything is prototype, rules are prototype, TTS is prototype. And so forth. We would normally roll our extra life die in here. I don't think it works. I don't think I want to throw it at my computer screen. But why do we have this extra life die?
Because we support Children's Miracle Network through donations para los niños.
Para los niños.
And you can also help them making donations using the links down below.
Yep. So if you use links down below, we are going to have multiple giveaways again this year, just like we did last year. We plan to have a big giveaway once we hit $2,000 and 2,000 subscribers on the channel. So if you want to help either one of those, donate, subscribe, like, comment, all that YouTube stuff. All right, so we're going to go ahead and roll this. I'll let Oddity roll it on the table here. And I am always on.
That's not odd, it's 4.
That's not odd. That is a 4. That means Oddity gets to go first. All right. So we're going to scroll down here to Audrey's player board. So she has a total of 4 actions. So we're going to go ahead and use one of your actions. And what would you like to do on your actions? You are currently standing here. This is Harley. Hello, Harley. Move?
Yeah, move there.
Oh, and I didn't mention that, but yeah, each location actually has some type of effect. Oh, I think it's computer terminals is how we get the vital information. I think one of the places says gain like vital information. You want to go here?
here.
Straight ahead towards the warden. All right, so we're going to flip that over. All right, now we do need to draw a event card. So we're going to take that, and we're going to flip that over. All right, so immediate. Oh, no, not immediate. So what we're going to have to do is we have to look at where does the alert token go. This is based on these red lines. So it would be right here in front of you. So we're going to grab us an alert token. That's an alarm token. That was an alert token. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right, and we're going to put that in this room here. So that was your first action. You're going to move again. It's really all you can do.
So I have just...
You've moved.
Just that one? Okay.
Yeah, because you can't search the hallways. You can only search the rooms.
Let's
no, hang on. I think we're supposed to follow the arrows. But the arrow is pointing back here. Can we put alert tokens inside of... I guess we can. Yeah, the arrow is pointing back here. So it actually goes back here. Because see, you got to follow the arrows. The arrow is pointing back there. All right. Oh yeah, they locked this down. I unlocked it in one version. Really, all you can do again is unfortunately move into with the warden. I think.
Okay, move again.
All right, so move again. You need to spend another one of your action tokens. We're gonna flip this over. This is much easier than in person. In person, you have to move everything off, flip it over,
and put it again.
All right, and we're gonna flip your anomaly. So you got a hole in a wall. So unfortunately, that's not a good time to get the hole in the wall, because when you get the hole in the wall, it's placed. Take the other one from the side of the game, which is where it is, and replace another anomaly token in play. Yeah, it says when making a move action in revealed room within a wall hole, you can immediately move to the other revealed room wall. But the problem is we don't have another token in play. So I'm guessing we'll replace this once we get another one in play, because I don't know what the scenario is on that condition. So we'll just replace it when another one comes into play. All right, so it was odd that he's 2 turns. So I'm pretty much going to do the same thing. I'm just going to end up moving twice. So we'll just go ahead and get that out of the way. Oh yeah, Scarecrow's not playing anymore. Correct. You hang out over here now. So I'm going to go here. Flip. Oh, hang on. We forgot to do something. You moved into this room. We needed to draw another event card. All right. So that is going to be you're in the octagon room. So you're going to...
Is it the same?
Well, this is what's different, right? This is what we're looking at. So you're in this room. So it says to put it on the red line with the based on the arrow. Where is the arrow in this room? Oh, top. Okay, so this is the top.
So it goes there.
All right. Yep. So it goes in there. All right. It goes in there. All right.
I see.
Whoop. Welcome to TTS. Were those the same card?
See.
Do you think they're not shuffled? We'll shuffle. We'll just give them a quick shuffle. Let's give everything a quick shuffle. Shuffle. Just to make sure, guys. We'll shuffle everything. Shuffle. 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 All right. I think we're good. I think we're all shuffled up. All right. So now she did hers. All right, so now I need to draw mine for moving into this room. So anytime you move into a room and there is not another villain, then you have to do what it says. So this one is saying put the op on the back of the arrow. See how the arrow's there? So that means the token is going to go here. All right. Kind of move these over a little bit. All right. All right, so then I'm going to make my second action, which is basically just to move in here. Flip. So this one here, I can secure it to gain spark success. So basically, I get secure to gain spark. Secure, I gain intel.
And then it's success.
Yeah, so I gain the intel. Spark, success. Gain spark success. Huh? That's like
Secure.
two things. It's secure. I gain.
Yeah, gain.
Spark success. Maybe somebody has an ability called spark.
Oh, it's two different things.
Yeah, it's two different things. Yeah, it's got the colons. So somebody must have an ability called spark, and it must be an automatic success. Either way, okay. We're gonna go ahead and flip that over. And I am in this room. So the top is here. So it's gonna be the bottom. There's nothing on the bottom. So this is not good because this is going to go into the alarm spot. And same thing, once 2 end up here, then we're still going to spawn baddies. So we don't want that to happen. All right, so that was my 2 actions. All right, so now it is back to you. You have 2 more actions. So you can basically attack this guy. So once per round, remove a face down event card. Okay, so you can get rid of an event card that's in your... Sometimes you'll have to take event cards and they'll be underneath you. This will allow you to get, it's a way to get rid of them. You're being rehabilitated. All right, so you can attack the warden if you want. That is the yellow warden. So the yellow warden basically has 4 health and he has 4 armor. So in order to kill him, you need to get a total of 8 damage in a single go. But you can add damage over time. So unlike Zombicide where you had to do it all in one go, this one you can like damage him 3 times and then damage him 1 time. You can do it over time. When he attacks though, he does 1 damage and he stuns us. Reaction, if you get 5, it goes +2 on the alert. Trait, if a supervillain in the same tile make an attack to another adversary different than this one. Oh, so you have to get rid of him first. Arrival in the cells. So he arrives in the cells. So he actually, when they come in later, they're all going to come in from down here. So, do you want to attack it?
Attack him.
All right. So your attack we determined is, oops, I forgot to do this on my turn. Oh. Boink. There we go. I forgot to do that. So you can, you get 2 green dice.
2 green dice.
2 green dice. All right. And then you can add as many dice as you want. So these dice, can I spin them? Can I rotate them? Oh, that's roll.
What is the hand symbol?
That's me.
No, this.
Oh, that's your attack. So you get 2.
Oh, that's the
All
attack.
Right. So you probably at most, you can use this if you want to gain 2 tokens, because then you can use them on your attack. But right now you can add additional black dice if you want. So to be able to do it any damage to him at all, you have to have a minimum of 5 successes to do 1 damage. So right now, I think the most these dice have are 1 success on each side. But they do have a lot of the opportunities.
So success is the Batman?
The star. So you can technically add all of them now if you wanted to. You just have a higher chance of rolling more Batmans, which then makes the bad guy do things. Or you can just add as many as you think you might need. Do you want to just go for 5?
Yeah, I need 5 stars. See? That's what
you need 5 stars. Now you do get opportunity tokens. So let's zoom out so it makes this easier. 2, because you added 3 dice, you get 3 opportunity tokens. And then again, you have the opportunity. You have the option to gain 2 more. Now again, you don't have to use this now. You could use it after your roll as well. And again, you can also add more dice if you want.
Okay, so I roll those.
Want to roll these? All right. And you. No, come here. I need all of you. Todos. All right. So. Speak. Ready? Tell me when.
Yeah. Oh!
Oops.
No, change it.
I have to pull that one off. Yeah. Oops.
Oh.
What happened? All right. Well, we'll go with it.
It's okay.
All right. So
1, 2, 3,
you have 1, 2,
5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes. You only have 2 Batmans, which aren't bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, sí, señor. Sí, sí, sí,
7.
sí.
All right, so you have 7. Plus, you do have your. Nope, you didn't get your funny bones, or you didn't get your cheat. However, you could cheat because you do have some opportunities. But do you want to keep this roll? You're good with that. That'll do 2 damage to the warden, right? Yeah, because 4. So that'll do 2 damage on this turn. And again, you do have more actions and attacks. You could do it more. So you just want to do the 2 damage?
Yes.
All right, so we will do 1, 2. All right. So 2 damage. What do you want to do for your second action? Hit him again?
Oh, sí, you can repeat.
All right, repeat. Same number of dice.
Yeah, it was good with
All
those.
right, so you get 1, 2, 3. Nope, not down there. It's trying to go on the finished thing. All right. Lightning reflexes when making a. let's not put those there.
Discard 2 tokens.
Oh, that's right.
Instead of
Yeah, that's right. You get to do that instead
spending.
of spinning your actions. Yep. But let's put these over here. They look like the little opportunity tokens are the diamonds, the Harley Quinn diamonds. You notice that?
Sí, sí, sí.
All right. So we're gonna roll these. All right.
Oh, very high.
All
1, 2,
right.
3,
So you got
4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 means that you do 2 damage again. Only 1 bat symbol. So that means you did knock him out. So this warden goes over here with the yellow ones. Yep. So the warden goes over there. Oish. All right, stop it. Fine, we'll just do that. All right. So since you did that, you do get your infamy track. So while it is a co-op game, it's semi-co-op. The person at the end of the game who has the most infamy, of course, is the winner. Okay. So this is basically what we're doing here. So now this went to a indicator that now you have to take an event card. So you're going to take this event card. Nope, only 1. Nope, no. I just want 1. I just want 1. There we go. All right, so you will have to do this at the end of this round. You'll have to complete that event card. Now, again, you are in a location that lets you get rid of event cards. Now, the question is, do you want to do your dash? So right now you have 3 question marks. If you spent one of your opportunities and make this a question mark, or that any of the diamonds a question mark, you can perform your dash. That will allow you to complete one of your 2 objectives down here.
Sí, want to do that.
All right, so spins one of these. All right, which allows you to dash. Which way do you want to dash? It has to be, well, you can only dash one way because it has to be a revealed tile. So you will dash back 1, and then that gives you a blue cube to put right there. A very productive second turn, or second action turn. All right.
Sí.
All right, so do I flip the coin at the start of its activation? So I have to flip it every time. Okay. I don't know how to make it go really high is the problem. I feel like it doesn't
flip
very well. I mean, it is flipping, so all right. We'll go with it. So, all right, so I am here. Oh, security door. I forgot to add my security door. Which I think requires an action to open. I remember reading about security doors, but I don't remember where I remember reading about security doors. I think it was, I have to open the door, so I have to spend an action to open the door. We'll take that security door out. Placing adversaries, destroying a group. part of movement. Action point. This is where a PDF would be helpful because then I could just search for the word door.
Yeah.
So remember it's saying something about the doors and that the bad guys can just walk through them and then they close them again.
Here. Doors are placed at random when the token is flipped, following the event card that determines the alarm test. If it will be placed without being in contact with two adjacent tiles, follow clockwise to place it.
Okay, so I needed to pull a second event card to find out where that goes. All right, so we'll just do this one. I am here. It says it would go here, and it says follow clockwise, so it's going where I had it.
And it says they can be opened and closed by a supervillain by manipulating it.
Okay, so I have to manipulate. So that's a manipulate action.
Or personal adversaries can open a closed door by using an action.
Yeah, so one of their two actions is opening it. Okay, so I'm going to spend one of my actions to manipulate, and then manipulate is an action. Cost 1. You can activate, disable, or immediately trigger the effects, and the anomaly cannot be used while engaged with personnel. Okay, so I'm just activating it. So I am manipulating the door to get it open. That was my first action. That wasn't very fun. And then I guess my second action is to go here, flip that tile, get me an event card. All right, and so this is going in the room I'm in, which I guess is okay because that one went back here last time. So we're still good. We don't have to have any baddies come to get us. All right, so you are nowhere near any bad guys right now, so I can't say that you're technically in danger of getting damaged. So you could use both of your points. The only problem, your dash was good because it helped you here, right? It helped you complete this, but you can't search in the hallway. So probably your best bet maybe would be to go back in here and search. I think you can search the cells. I don't think anything says you can't, so you could go back here, but we're trying to find things. So I think like coming out here is the best thing somewhere. So what do you want to do? You got two actions.
I want to be moving towards here. So that'll be 1.
Yeah, that'd be okay. So one action moved you in here. And then you want to search?
Search.
All right.
Yes.
No, we don't want all. Oh, after you shuffle, it must lock the deck again since I shuffled all these. All right. So Audrey gets this, and we'll go ahead and flip it. All right, so she got bandages. So these cards can be used for multiple purposes. You can use it for what it says on the top. So when making a recovery, you get to add 2 more successes. So it heals 2 more. Or you can use it towards your objectives. Or you can use it for the other items as well. So you can use it as an evade, or you can use it to add an extra black dice.
What is the first?
That's your O. So, oops, no. All right, so that's an O. So what that is basically your hand for your equipment. Oh. So you would discard that. If you discarded that, then you could put a token here so you could craft your item, right? So it just makes you stronger. Why are you hiding that? Am I not the right person? Hang on. Change color. There we go. And there we go. Now I can see the stuff. Hello. All right. So that was your first action. That was your second action. You successfully did a search. Oh no, I don't think search counts. I think it's got to be a item that requires you to spin. Gain infamy from a manipulate. Oh, I got it one.
And my event here when at the end of this round is when this event.
Yeah, that'll be after I do my turn. So once I've done all my turns, then it'll be the end of the round. So yeah, I moved. So I need that. So manipulate actually gets 1 infamy point as well. So it's manipulate, secure, gossip or vital information, moving an adversary model, which you did, driving off Batman, or place a cube into a stage card gets you an infamy. So technically I got an infamy when I did that manipulate action. So what is my first thing? What was it, 2? Oh, it's 2 event cards. Oh, that's not good. So I got to do 2 of these. All right. So that is all of Oddity's moves. So I have 2 turns. So I'm gonna. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to take him out though. I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go. Oops! I forgot to do something. When you went into this room by yourself, again, even though you went into it before, because you went into it again, you have to actually draw another one of these. So you draw one of these if there is nobody else in the room. So this puts it right here. So I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I think it's to kind of keep you from backtracking, I guess. I don't know. Because like I'm doing right now, I'm backtracking. So now if I do the same thing, I'm gonna go in here, which is gonna cause this, and now there's alarms all around me. And this is going to be down here, which means it is going over here to the alarm panel. And the alarm panel, I don't know if it's 2 or 4, because I was watching the gameplays and it kind of, unfortunately, gets confusing after a while, because a lot of the older gameplays were all older. There we go. 4. Alarm. The nail token that is not placed in the game. No. Challenge. When a challenge is triggered. How is a challenge triggered? Strategy, action points, alarm test. Normally, this reveal moves to game. It does not. Okay. Draw a card from the event deck to check the space. We do that. Place a token corresponding. Okay. If no game tile is connected to the indicated, put it in the alarm screen. When you place a token in the tile in the alarm screen, that tile or alarm screen previously has a token on it, then a challenge happens. Then remove all tokens, and then where it originated. Okay. The X icon during the alarm test means that the thing is placed. Okay. So the challenge happens now. So it's 2 no matter what. So that's my bad. My bad. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing. It's kind of meant so that way you don't backtrack, I guess. Uh-oh. I don't know why that happened. It drew 1 to all of us. I only wanted to draw 1. There we go. Oops, hang on. I gotta shuffle that. Shuffle again because I screwed up. There we go. Not sure why Batman card was just hanging out by himself. We'll put it over there. I don't think one of Batman's upgrade cards is placed. So this talks about Batman appearing. I don't know where this card was. It came out of here, which was weird because I didn't think he was in there. Okay, we'll leave it over there. All right, so who do we got? All right, so we have the green security guards ×3. All right. And it says arrival. The active player selects a tile that contains a supervillain. So one of us is getting friends.
Oh.
So that's fine. I'll be nice. I will take them
amigos.
all.
Okay.
They will be my amigos. A key. A key. There we go. All right, so that is our first challenge that occurred because I went back here. And now I want to do a search, and I don't remember if a search is one that I can do with people in the room. So I may be attacking anyways. I didn't want to go here because I didn't want to attack. Search, you may use this action when you're in a room, tile without a search token on it, to draw. Oh yeah, you did a search. So. To draw a card. Cannot be used while engaged with an adversary. And I'm engaged with 3 adversaries. So technically, I should put these with you so I can do a search. So let me correct that. What did I do?
You put them behind under the tile?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know how I did that.
Hey, me, where is me?
Right there. Now my tokens are underneath
Oh,
it.
so now you have to do the same you would have to do in real life.
Yeah, now it's like real life. But I don't think real life I would ever get
something behind under.
Well, you're like merged with it now. Harley Quinn. Aww.
There, no. Come on, Harley. Come on, chica.
How do I get her out of there? Oh, hang on, I know. Lock that. There we go. Carly's back. I guess, yeah, that's really what you should do is like lock the tiles after you put stuff on them. All right, so, yeah. All right, so they're visiting you, so I can now do a search with my last action. All right, so I get this, flip. So I get a chef's knife. I can make a free recovery action and it counts as an O. Do I need O's? Yes, I do. All right, so this is mine. Yep, all right. So that is all mine. That is all yours. So all these come back down. All right. Down.
One is on top of the other.
Ah, they're all on top of the other now. Okay. Yeah, we'll just need to put them somewhere else than right above. Okay, so now we do that. So we go based off of the first player. Oh, you were the first player, so we need to put that over there. So you ready for your event card?
See.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Oh, hang on. I made a search action. Hang on. Muy importante. What's the other thing? Discard 3, which I didn't get any of those in the round.
Oh, I didn't get
Craft an item you haven't done. Collect a gossip you haven't done. So here, this might happen. You resolve an event card that is a decision or choice. Immediate. Give this card to another player. Its supervillain suffers 1 damage. Oh, so you give that to me, and then I basically just put it in the discard. No, in the discard, por favor. Thank you. And then I take 1 damage. Yeah, that wasn't very nice. And you didn't do a choice, so you don't get to do your thing. All right. So I will do this one. All right. Continue. Give this card to another player. Its supervillain suffers 1 damage for each bat result in its puzzle rolls. Discard when it removes an adversary with an action. Okay, so when you get rid of an adversary, then you don't have to do that anymore. I'm going to put it up here near your dice roll so we can remember that. All right. Immediate. Increase the clock is ticking by 1. Oish. So it is time-based as well. You can actually lose the game because time runs out. All right. And that's it for that one. And then, so you didn't do a decision, and mine was in the round in a tile with non-patient adversaries on it, which I could have done if I would have left in my room, but then I couldn't have searched.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When removing an adversary with an attack, don't advance the infamy tracker. Okay, so I can choose not to get Any infamy. Oh, and I forgot to give us our infamies. I don't care about the infamies because we're not playing for points. We never play any of our co-op games for points, but we do need to rotate these so that way we get what they need to be. All right, so that did that. So now we need to shuffle these. Oops, actually we need to flip them. Then we need to shuffle them. Then we need to give me one. And then, well, we know this one is yours. So, all right. So you are going to move the yellow baddies. So you got a yellow baddie here and a yellow baddie here. So they get one movement. Yeah, they get one action, two actions. Oh, I read this book so many times, and it's just so hard to remember it on your first playthrough. All right, so here we go. Shuffle the adversaries. We did that. Adversary models do not have action points like villains, but instead the player automatically performs two different actions during the activation. These activations are slightly different. Player uses an action adversary. It must try to perform the two actions. One of them must be an attack or support, depending. So basically, they get two actions if they can do two actions. If they can't do two actions, they just do one. Movement is counted as one. So you got this yellow guy here. Where do you want to move him? Away from us, towards us?
Yeah, there.
All right. And then this guy?
Here.
All right. Which means that I've got the green one. So I will move here, here. They're doing their patrols. You know, they're going around clockwise or counterclockwise. They're doing their patrols. Well, that was their activation. That was pretty much it because that's all they can technically do for their phase. Adversaries activation, support activations, support actions. That's pretty much it. All right. So we passed the first player marker to moi. And then I got my 6 actions. So I need to do this first. I gotta remember to do this. All right. So tails, which is my attacking. So I kind of want to attack or get into attack range. But I can't get over there with you. Because, well, oh, hang on, we forgot to activate these guys. So before I go, we forgot to activate all these guards. So the security guard, the green security guard, come here, you. They attack for 2 damage each. All right, so they attack for 2 damage each. You can evade by discarding 2 of your tokens if you want to try to block that, or you can take damage. Right now, you have
each
a total
of them is going to attack me too?
Yeah, you would almost die.
Yeah.
So you want to spend...
I need to... Yes.
All right, so 2 opportunity.
So 2 opportunity will prevent 2...
For the first guy. Well, no, it doesn't prevent. You still got to roll your evade die. So your evade die is 1 green. All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
Tell me when.
Now.
All right, so you got no successes, which means you still didn't block anything. But you could spend a token to turn that into a success, or you could, same thing, use them to help block.
So I could do the 2 of these just once?
Well, that was the first. That was the
I-
first guy. So you didn't have
Okay.
any successes. So if you're fine, you'll just take 2 damage from that guy. All right. So now you could spend 2 more, and you still have this to get 2 more. So technically, you can block the last guy too, because you can just use your card down here. All right. All right. So you're gonna roll again.
Yeah. Stop it.
How do I
Oh,
get
it's
it?
not clicking.
Oh, hang on. That's okay. You have to hit the mouse on it.
There.
There you go. All right. So that is 2 successes. So he did 0 damage to you. All right, and then if you use your card, so you use your card, not there, there. Use your card that gave you 2. You're going to spin the 2, and then 1. So that means you only take 1 damage instead of the 2. That wasn't so bad. All right, now I get to go, and now it is the end of the turn, so, or the end of their turn, or the end of that round. So that's going to refresh. So you're good to go. All right, I have no way to get to you. I can get over to you, but I'm going to have to walk there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's going to be the same. At least if I go this way, I can explore. So I'll go, although this could get more people to come. Actually, it doesn't matter which way I go. Either way, more people are going to come. It's either that or I just have to let you fend for yourself and beat up all those guys. Yes, I'm going to go there. The arrow, it is going with the arrow. Okay, so that's good. There's nothing in there. That was 1 action. And then I'm going to go here. And then flip that over. Flip that over. This is a enervating gas. At the start of the adversary's phase, all models inside a tile with enervating gas tokens suffer a stunned effect. Okay, so this is good. It hurts the bad guys. All right, so that was my second action to come in there. And then I need to flip this over. And that's the top. So it's going to be over here. Well, that's good. The alarm tokens are going away from us finally.
So I cannot move where the alarms are?
No, you can move where the alarms are. The alarms are just to... Once it gets 2, it spawns these guys. Because that's what happened. There were 2 of them over here.
2 in the same...
2 in the same tile. Anytime you go to a tile that does not have another supervillain in it, we have to spawn alarm tokens.
Oh, I see. Oof.
Oh, I was reading the security things. All right, so you got to decide what you want to do. You want to attack? Now, unlike Zombicide, you could run away if you really wanted to.
No, I want to attack them.
Yes. Make a manipulate action, draw 2 different event cards, and choose 1 to determine the difficulty of the test. Manipulate 1 anomaly element that is indeterminate. Make manipulate to remove 1 nailed token from any tile. You can make a secure action, draw 2 different event cards, and choose 1 to determine the difficulty of the test. It is now also called a hack action.
Use the actions.
Oh, here, wrong book.
So I want to attack. And then...
To attack.
I want to also search.
Well, you can't search while there's people in there. You kind of have to beat up the guys first.
Move first also to attack, to search. So yeah, attack. Can you please attack them?
All right. I was trying to double check that when I did that manipulate, that did not require a dice test.
There's so many abilities.
Attack and saw.
You can active or disable an anomaly token or other things that specify that they can be manipulated. Make a solve test. If successful, you can active, disable, or immediately trigger its effects. Cannot be used while engaged with a personal adversary.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about it.
I know you're supposed to do tests, but I can't remember if every single test requires a test, right? Anomaly type, security display, supervillains, actions, move, spend an action, alarm test. Normally supervillain moves the game, we do that. Attack. Supervillain has 1 or more supervillain crafting items consumable. Doesn't attack. Special attacks. Evade, recover, secure. We use this action to move back a cube on the alert track. Take assault. Okay, yeah, here it is. take a solve test. Okay. So secure, you have to take a solve test. Manipulate doesn't say you have to take a solve test. Oh no, it does say I had to take a solve test back there. So to open that door, I should have taken a solve test. Too late now, but now we know. To this action, stay in the room without a token, draw a card. Okay, that one you don't have to take a test to search. Craft, you don't have to do it. Collect is a free action, so collect doesn't. Yeah, so if you want to secure or manipulate, you have to. That's when we do the puzzle piece test. Okay, so you're gonna beat up on the bad guys. So the bad guys, security guards are 4 hit points, but they have a total of 5 total defense. So they have 4 defense and 1 armor. So that's where your 1 piercing would come in. Like if you make this weapon, it would pierce their armor. So then it gets rid of that basically. But you'll have to find that stuff first. So you need to hit them for 6 to do 1 damage. So how many dice do you want to roll? You get your 2.
My 5, can I? I mean the ones I was.
I mean, you can do all the dice if you want. You can do as many black dice are available. So there's 3 more available if you really want to use them all.
Don't know.
But
then
you're attacking 1 at a time.
Yeah, so just the 5.
So
and then...
yeah, because these guys, if you roll 4 Batman, then you take 1 damage and the alert goes up by 1.
Just those 5. I need to. I mean, I
well, when you did that last time, then you only got 6.
Then 6 and 1 more.
1 more. All right. So. All right. Ready?
Yes.
All right. That is a lot of Batman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Batman. So that basically stops because they're going to react now. So Audrey takes the 1 security guard you're hitting.
1 damage.
You take 1 damage. The alert goes up by 1. And did you even do enough to do any damage? 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't even do enough. But you did get 4 of these tokens though, so. Is there a way to pick up 4? Can I hit 4? No. Oops. Oh, what just happened? Oh, it did, but it gave 4 to everybody. That kind of worked, but not really.
Now you have groups of 4.
I have groups of 4. We ever need them. There. All right. So, how much can you manipulate? You can only manipulate 2. So you could manipulate 2 of them into something else. Would not be enough to take them out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you'd be able to do 1 damage if you manipulated them.
Okay, I manipulate.
All right.
So I lose 2.
Yeah. All right. So that takes you to 6. So that does 1 damage to, I guess, that guy. All right. And for your second action, attacking again.
Yeah.
It's first action. Second action. Same.
No, I'm gonna add 1 more. Or 2 more. I don't know. 1 more.
You're attacking that same guy? Yeah, well, it makes sense to attack the same guy. All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Batman.
What happens?
Take 1
I
damage.
get ice cream. I get ice cream when I.
You get ice cream. Yeah, you get ice cream when you get knocked out. They give you ice cream.
Okay.
All right, but for your attack, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and how many dice did you add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So you actually have this many opportunity tokens now. Or is opportunity tokens limited to 6? I remember something being limited to 6. I don't think it's the opportunity tokens. I'm trying to The joys of a prototype rulebook. I have no clue where anything is. Because it's kind of split into 2 sections.
Mm.
Here you go. Opportunity. No, that's opportunity results. Heat results. Attack. Push your luck. Truthfully, you have an limited portion. You gain 1 opportunity. Yeah, up to 6. Okay, so now you can't have that many. You're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I remember reading 6. All right, but that's fine. I don't think you need all those, so I'll put these back. So you have 6. So how many can you go? You've got 1, 2, 3. So you have 1, 2, 3 that you can do. So if you spent 3, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You don't need that much. You need 5 to get past his armor, and he only has 3 hit points. So let's do that first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much do we need? So that gets past his armor, and then you need 3 more to knock him out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you have enough to knock him out without spending your opportunity. So you could actually spend your opportunity to do your dash to get away.
Okay.
So if you wanted to do that. So you got enough to knock him out. So he is gone. All right. All right. So you did enough to knock him out, which does mean that you get to increase this. That is a exclamation point?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Right. Is there an icon section?
No, there's not an icon section. All right, so question marks. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, you don't even need to spend your opportunity. You have 4. You already have 4, so you can do your dash. All right. So where do you want to? Oh, you have to dash to where there's a room. So you're dashing, I guess, that way. All right. But you didn't move into that room, so therefore you don't get to do your make a move action make 2 move actions in the same turn.
Infamy point. That's what it means. Gain an infamy token.
Oh, okay. Which we're not collecting, but okay. Yeah. So that would get you another infamy token. Which so actually, hang on, no. So that still does count. So getting an infamy token would actually take this up again because you got another infamy token. The diamond, which unfortunately doesn't help you. Because you're full. However, you could give me am I near you? No, I'm not adjacent, so you can't give me any. Dang it. All right. So now it's my turn. Oh, hang on. I forgot. Do I guess. There we go. I keep picking it up. Yeah. Oh, now I'm not in attack mode anymore. I'm in search mode. Security room. 1 action point to recover up to 2 uses of 1 attack. I guess that's when you have an attack that has charges. Like here, see, you get 2 charges. Or no, you get 2 charges. 2. 2. I don't know what the 2 means after the 5. All right, back to my guy. All right, what do I want to do for my first action? We need to find the information, but I don't know where the information would be. That's fine. I'm going to go in here because I'm going to try to take those guys out, I guess. So flip that. Flip that. It goes in the room I'm in, so that's fine. So that was my first action. My second action, I'm going to go ahead and go into this room. this is going to go into the room you're in. We're still fine. All right. So that was my 2 actions. All right. So back to you.
I want to search, but I have to.
Well, you can't. Yeah, you got to be in a room. But you're kind of dead, or did you want to try to heal?
What happens? I mean,
if you get knocked out, then you lose 1 infamy, which again is towards
so
winning
all
the
my
game.
hit points is 6. The ice creams are.
That's when you get knocked out. As soon as you hit 7.
I know. I need to heal.
All right. So to heal, you're going to spin. You're going to roll your evade die. All right.
Just 1.
Just 1. Now you do have the bandages. It's your choice. So you could add that to it, but then you won't have it for your
IMs.
For your for your for your weapon. I mean, you can roll first and then play your card.
Yeah.
So you got 1 success, so that would heal you 1 time. If you used your card, it would heal you 3 times.
And I need my O for that.
For your weapon. Mm-hmm.
And for the mallet. Yeah.
Yeah, for your traps. Or for your which is your permanent card. This is the one you really want to get. Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of it. I would just take the 1. Because technically you could just heal a second time. You could do it a second. That could be your action.
So keep me bandage.
Yeah, so you're gonna heal again?
That would be my second action?
Yeah, it's your second action.
Okay. See. Oh no.
So, but again, you have opportunity, so you can change to another success.
Okay, see. So I heal 2.
So you heal 2.
Yeah.
1, 2. There we go. Did you have anything in here that says to heal twice? No. All right. So back to me.
Whoa.
And it's not my. Oh, I needed the attack. Oh no, Tails is my attack. Yes, Tails is attack. Because that's the bad side. Okay. So I'm going to attack these lovely guys there. And then I am going to use my card ability. So that gives me an additional... Oh, and that's only for special attacks. Performance action gains a die on... Oh, no. Yeah, it's a special attack. That's not a special attack. This is my special attack. Okay, so I can't even use that yet. So I get 1, 2. I get 2 dice. Same as you. I'm going to try... Oops. I'm going to try 4. So it gives me 4 opportunity tokens. All right. Oh, yeah. We determined that was not a good idea, right? Because it got in the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to try 4. All right. All right. So Batman, I got 1, 2, 3 Batman, so I'm good there. Successes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow.
Woo! That took him out in 1 hit. All right. So I take him out. All right. Which does make my infamy go up. Which gives me an infamy token and a weird dot.
Weird dot.
So I get another infamy token. And oh, no, that's not an infamy token. I get another infamy token, but which just makes this go up. And then there's a target. It's like something with a target dot. And this one gives me a opportunity.
Special. Follow the instructions into the character trait related to this icon.
Oh, I have to toss my coin.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, which is not good. Oh, yes! Because I'm going to attack again. So it's like, oh, no, I didn't want to lose that. All right, that was that one. So I spun it again, so I got an opportunity, and I get a event card. Oh, and when I went into that room, I was supposed to actually. This is the event card for me walking into the room. Sorry, I'm gonna do this first. It goes. Oh, dang it! I'm gonna have to spawn this challenge in a second. So, all right. So that's for my end of turn. Okay. So did that. Did that. All right. So my final action, I need to take that guy out because if I don't take him out, he's going to try to beat up on me. I do have my tails there. I like that. This was a good combo. That was a good number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I only get one more this time, but I can always manipulate. What is my question? Oh, I can double the results. Wow, I can do a lot of damage.
Double the results of the base.
I can do a lot of damage. That's actually pretty good because there's, I saw on tabletop they did theirs, and actually I've got a lot of infamy. So actually I don't think I'm going to roll that many. I'm just going to roll these 4 because I should be able to get only 3 question marks. I can change them. Yeah, I should be able to do this.
Yeah, it's those. Oh,
it's on its side. There we go. Pick it up, drop it. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5, which gets through their shields, but now I have no damage. So I can convert these 3 to successes. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I got 5. I'm going to convert 2 of those to cheats. Oops, those are yours. I'm cheating. I'm cheating. I'm going to convert 2 of those to cheats. So by converting 2 of those to cheats, now I get to double that 5. So now it is 10. So now he is gone. All right. So I get to go up on my infamy again, which is a infamy token and another event card.
Yeah.
I have 2 of these. Infamy token means this goes up again. I get this, and I flip. Oops, I flip you again. That's not really. There we go.
That is a flip.
All right. Okay, so did all that. Let's see what happens when you eliminate a whole group.
I don't know how to look for that. Eliminate.
It should be towards the end. There should be a thing that talks about the challenges and your groups, and then you eliminate a whole group. All right. So while Audrey's looking that up, we're going to go ahead and get our next challenge. So it's Arkham Guard Amarillo. Arkham Guard. Not security guard. That's these guys. All right. So we got 3 of them. Rival. When the active player selects a tile adjacent to another tile that contains a supervillain. All right. So these are going to go adjacent to a tile with a supervillain. Dang it. That means they're coming into one of our rooms. I think I have more hit points than you, right? So I'll put them next to me. Yeah, I got more hit points than you. Okay. So they came to me. I don't have any evade actions, though.
Destroying an adversary group.
Actually, you're better at evading than I am. So I'm actually going to give them to you.
Can you read? Destroying an adversary group. When the last model in an adversary group is removed from play, the group is destroyed. Yep. The adversary card of its group is shuffled again into the challenge deck.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, so no, I don't get anything bonus. Because I got the infamy when I took the guy out, so I guess you don't get a bonus. I didn't know if you get a bonus for taking out the last guy, but that's fine. Okay. So I did that. Oh yeah, we forgot to remove this after that other round, which technically I could search, but I was spending too much time in there killing people. So you have 2 actions left. I will tell you that the bad guys are coming your direction.
So I'm gonna move.
Well, are you gonna come in with me?
Move.
Yeah, you can come in with me, and then you can do your search you wanted to do.
See.
All right, so you come in here, which we don't do an alert because I'm in there with you. So that was your 1. And then you do your other action, which is a search. Oops. Oh, we only want 1. Draw. It's dealing instead of drawing. Oish. Go back in there.
Delivery.
That's fine. You got yours, but
it's
weird that it's doing everybody's.
Oh, I got a P.
All right, so you have an OP.
When
so you need one more P.
One more O.
When searching, you get to draw another item card. So you get 2 item cards. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, so you need another O to get your hammer, because that's going to be good. Because that means you're going to roll, when you do an attack, you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 greens plus a pink. And then you get a combo. I don't know what the combo is. And then you get one of those. You can push somebody to another room. I wonder what the combo is. That's weird. Okay. So that is everything. Oh, we forgot your madness. Oh, but you didn't try to solve any puzzles. But you did eliminate somebody, right?
Yeah, I eliminated one.
All right, so that goes away. All right. So that is that. That is that.
What am I looking for? Combo?
Combo. Combo breaker. All right. So that is the end of our turn. So we're going to bring all these back down. The coin's in the way. All right. And then bring Audrey's down. I don't know why I didn't just do the same thing with mine. All right. So now I'm going to do my event cards. So my first event, continue. Before this character performs an action, roll a black die. If you get a Batman result, place an alarm on the tile you're on. Discard at the end of the next round. Oh, well, that's okay. Flip. Immediate. Make an alarm test. Instead of adding any alarm, add alert equal to the adversary with the highest threat in play. Instead of adding an alarm, adversary with the highest threat. I think they're all 1. Yeah, I think they're all 1 threat. Oh, these guys are ranged. They do 2 damage in range 1. Oh, that's not good. So you still didn't get away from them. They're still going to be able to attack us.
Oh.
All right, so I guess they're all threat 1. So I have to do a test with 1 black die to see if I can get a 1, I guess. Oops, just a black die. But I got 1 success. Okay, so I passed the test. All right. Make an alarm test. Instead of adding an alarm, add alert equal to the adversary. Oh, hang on. I got to add. Never mind. I've got to pull one of these. So I need 6. So I get 1 black die. And then I can add more, I guess, if I want. Oh, no. Can I add dice to my test or only to an attack? Attack and resolve. Yeah, attack and resolve tests. But it says if you force the roll or force the difficulty of the test depends on an attack test, the summoning, a solve test, the number of alert level, color, plus the roll of dice. Solve test scores equals or higher. Okay. But I only have 1 die. So how do I get more die? It says I can still make more die, but how do the Batmans come into effect? I guess the Batmans don't come into effect because I'm not attacking somebody. So is there really a reason not to just roll all the dice? I guess not. I don't have a target. I don't know what the target is when you're doing a test to summon Batman. 3, I guess? I don't know. Doesn't say. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna roll the dice. I'm just rolling dice. All right. Again, reason we wanted to have the designers in here.
Yeah.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, and I needed a 6, I guess. I don't know. This card doesn't make sense to me, so I'm going to say I succeeded. Set an alarm. Add the alert equal to the. But I don't get what happens if I failed the test. It doesn't say what happens if I failed. Like, yeah, I don't know. All right, whatever. I passed. I don't know what would have happened if I failed the test. So, go away. I guess I would have to add maybe alarm tokens if I failed the alarm test, which then could cause them to come after us. Okay. So, all of you, flip, shuffle. All right. So this is Adris. Oh no, first player is me. So this is me. So I'm going to move the yellow wardens. So he's going to go here. He's going to go here with his amigos. He's just checking in on them, making sure they're doing their job. All right. And then this one is Audrey. So you are moving the yellow Arkham guards. So they have a range of 2, so probably want to move them like not this way, but one of these 2 ways.
Down.
All of them?
Yeah. Isn't that better?
Yeah, I mean it makes it easier to get rid of them because they're all together and you can keep attacking them. All right, and then there was a warden up here I didn't move. He's going. Oh no, that was the first one I moved. No, never mind. All right, so then the other one is the other wardens that I have to move. We'll continue their patrol pattern. So you go there. Oops. You go there. And you go there. All right, that was all the bad guys. All right, so Audrey is now the first player. You are here in this room, this wonderful room that could be searched. Since you're trying to make your mallet.
Yeah, I need to search.
Still don't know how to get the vital information. I'm guessing one of these tiles will say something about vital information. All right. So Audrey is going to search. Deal to... What color are you?
White.
Purple. Here. That's going to be much easier. I'm just going to deal to you so it doesn't do 3 of them again. There we go. You got the 4.
I got a P.
You have OPP. You got other people's property. However, yeah, so you'd probably have to play this before.
When making an attack.
It says when searching, draw another item card. You technically could play this, I guess, right now. I don't think there's a time of when you have to. You don't have to play. It doesn't say you have to play it before you search. It says when searching. So you're currently searching. So you want to play that to draw another one? I mean, you're looking for an O, not a P, right?
Yep.
All right, so we need. I don't like where they put these bowls. Hang on, come here, you. Unlock you. Come here. Put you up here. I need a discard pile. There we go. All right, so deal this to purple player. Another P. All right, well, I mean, it's fine. You can
when making an attack roll gains 2.
When making an action that awards infamy, you gain an additional infamy.
That's the new one. Spoon.
Yeah, when making an attack, you get 2 additional. Well, that's good. I mean, since you only need 1, well, yeah, you only need 1 P. Yeah, you could use this on an attack. Yeah. Okay, so that was your first action. And then we can't search in there anymore. And then this one allows you to, you remove a face down event card, but you don't have any. So really, I guess you're gonna head out somewhere.
I don't know where to go.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's good because Oh, I already did this. Hang on, forgot to take these off. That was the spawn of these three guys. All right, so you go there, and then we need to do this, which is right on your spot, which is not where we wanted it. Leash. So that means we need to do a challenge. All right. It is Arkham inmates. 3 red Arkham inmates. Nope. Oh, we have a whole bunch more wardens. There they are. All right. It says arrival. Randomize it. Oh. So they're going to randomly show up somewhere. So to randomize it, they're going to go on tile number 5, which is actually really close to where I got them. All right, so those guys are there, and that was your second action. All right, so my turn. All right, so I got my tails, which is my attacking capability. I don't know if I can't get somewhere on this turn to attack, which means it doesn't do me much good. All right, but if I stick with you, then we don't get more alarms. So that's fine. We'll go here. So I'll go 1 for my first action, and then I'll go 2 for my second action.
I think that you moved me.
I did move Harley Quinn. Go back, Harley Quinn. All right, but now I'm by myself, so I do need to roll one of these, and it's going to go right there. All right. Let's see here. Flip you over. What did I find? Dang it, a vending machine. That's useless. We found Hugo Strange's office, though. For 1 action point, once per round, move 1 trophy up to 2 tiles. I don't know what a trophy is. There's a lot of terms that they've changed, and I think it's still got old terms. Because, like, they call these nail tokens, but they're alarm tokens. Like, you got nailed, right? You got caught. But their alarm token makes more sense to me, too.
What am I looking for?
Trophy. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So that was my second action. All right. Well, it's your turn. So I guess I'll look for trophy.
Oh,
So
where is
you
me?
are... Oops. You are right here. So you can join me and beat up on a warden. Because remember, if you go by yourself, then it's gonna cause more alarms. Yeah. So you go there. Wardens were. Let's see here. Wardens were. Oh, this is not him. He's the green one. 4 and 4. So you only have to do 4 damage. Well, you have to do 8 total.
Okay, so that is.
So you get 2.
My second action.
Yep, you get 2. So your first was move. Second was attack.
I need how many?
You need to get 4 and 4, so you need to get 8 to knock him out. You need to get 5 to at least do some damage to him. We both have one more turn after this, so.
All of the negros.
All of them? I don't think you need all. I mean, you can have up to 4. Okay, you can have up to 4 on here.
4.
4?
Or 3?
3. I think 3 is what you were using. You did last time. You ended up getting 6 every time.
Not every time. Those ones when I could not attack.
Not with the wardens. I think the wardens you pretty much always did at least 1 damage to them.
Okay, let's see. Flip very high.
So what do you have? 1, 2, 3. So you do get at least 1 infamy.
That's not income.
Or opportunity. All right. So what did you get? You got
nothing.
4 Batman. So that was close. You got you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can change these. So 5, 6. So So you got 6 of 8, which is fine. I mean, that's 2 damage. Makes it easier for me to knock him out. So 2 damage. We have 2 cubes over here still.
And oh no, that's my second action.
Cubes are kind of annoying. I mean, again, that's how it's going to be on the real game too, but I'd rather have a spinny dial. Again, now I'm addicted to the HeroClix spinny dials and we've never played HeroClix. All right, so that was your second action for the turn, right? Yep. All right, so I'm going to...
Yeah.
Oh, that is not what I want. All right, so I don't get very good dice. I only get 1 green. So I guess I'll add 1 more black, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I only get 1 more. All right. Oops. All right. All right. I got 1, 2, 3 Batman, so we're safe there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it doubles because I have enough question marks. So that is 12. He is definitely muerte. Es no más. Adios. So that means I get on infamy. So I get just an event card because I can't take another opportunity token. All right. So that was my first action. Second action, I'm going to search. Oh, I just want 1. There we go. There we go. Now I got 1. And I got an M. Do I need M's? Ah, yes.
See.
What do I want? Balance of justice, depending on the current coin side, good. -1 difficulty. Sacred side, dual blast. Oh, what did the tick marks mean?
I didn't find
It
those.
didn't say specifically why it said tick marks versus 2. Oh, I think it just means quantity. I think it's just supposed to mean quantity too. Yeah, because it's charges, so it just must mean quantity. It's a very weird symbol to use for quantity. All right. This one would be good. That gives me a lot of dice. All right, so I need lots of M's and a P.
Oh, here, yeah. What is it? It is... Oh.
And the O, explosive. Once per round, remove an anomaly token in range 1. All right. I made a search action, so that is another token towards my quest. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it. Do I have 6 still? Ooh, 6. I'm going to discard all 6, which means I get to get I get that now. All right. So my new ability, I'll move it over to this side instead. So my new ability is I can change my coin side, which is good because now I can change it to what I wanted. This is like the first one I definitely wanted to get done. Because now if I'm searching, I can have it on heads. If I'm doing whatever, I can have it on tails. All right. In the round, in a tile with a non-patient adversary on it. Nope, we just killed the person. When removing an adversary with an attack, don't advance the infamy track. Oh, I forgot about that. And I just used that infamy, so I've got to, I got to keep it. Before this character can perform action roll die, you get a. Oh, hang on. Before this character performs an action, roll a die. If you get a Batman result, place an alarm on the tile you're on. Oh, dang it. So I have to do this 4 times. So alarm token on, where was I? I was in here first, right? So now there's an alarm in there. And then my next action, I was in this room. Batman, holy cow. I don't like that event. And then before this action, I would have rolled the die. Whew! So that would have been safe. And then before my search action, I would have rolled the die. And there's a Batman. Yeah, so I have to leave this room. Oh, no, that's not good because I have to roll it before I take my next action. I can pass the rest of my actions Because if I take another action, it's gonna summon more people. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna take any more actions this round because I gotta get rid of that. So all right, so you got the last 2 actions. So you are in here. You can't search because I already searched that room. So you want to come up here to 6. Well, there's bad guys in there, so.
I'm gonna...
Oh, hang on. We didn't see what did this one do? Oh, you get a trophy. Move 1 trophy. Oh, I bet you it's a translation. Move 1 model. It's probably supposed to be model. Move 1 model up to 2 spaces. I bet you the trophy was translated incorrectly. Although you guys in Spanish, it's figure though, right? You call them figures, not trophy.
Yeah.
Could these be called trophies?
No. A trophy's a trophy.
Yeah, a trophy's a trophy.
Which looks like, yeah, I mean, it
like an
looks
award,
similar,
but there's no awards that you can move.
Right, no.
Yeah, that's got to be a translation error, and unfortunately, I don't know what it is. So you're not going to do that anyways. So are you going to?
I'm going to attack that guy.
You're going to go after that guy? Okay. So you go here, flip the tile. I guess what we have to go get? Alarma. Flippy, flippy. All right, you're in the hallway. It goes to the back of the arrow. The arrow is here. Oh, thank you. So now there's 2 in there. And we get more amigos. Oh, we get the red wardens. Oh, luckily they spawn completely away from us. But there's 3 of them. So they all come in here. It's a warden party in there. It's their party. They can cry if they want to. All right. All right, and then for your second action, moving in. That does mean he's going to attack you. Yeah, you can only search in rooms.
See.
I think, right? If I remember, you can only search in rooms.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if you go in there, he's going to attack you because they're going to do that first. Same as Zombicide, right? They're going to attack if they can attack. If they can't, they're going to move. Unlike Zombicide, we get to choose where they move, which is kind of the semi-co-op aspect. Is like you can intentionally move the bad guys towards the other players. It's like, oh, that's not good. In co-op, which is what we play, they're never coming near us.
I'll go then and take attack.
Okay. So Alvity's going to go into this new room. Flip the tile. Flip the anomaly. Oh, you found Batman's hiding spot. This room. Secure. Increase the alert instead of reducing it. Dang it. How do we find these? We need to find vital information. We only have 2 tiles left. All right. Well, Audrey is now looking up vital information because I don't know how to get vital information. We haven't found anything that says get vital information. I'm going to do my event card that I had to pick up. Arm injury. Oh, this goes away though. Adios. Yeah, because I passed my other 2 actions. I'm not using them, which is okay because I can use them for evading if I need to. Arm injury. Continue. Your attack actions change its cost to 2. Discard when you make a recover. Oh, I got an arm injury. So I basically have to spend 2 actions to attack now. No bueno. There's no bueno. Yeah, because I hope what we took out wasn't... No, this is opportunity tokens. And this is infamy. Well, I had the same thing with this silence cards. It doesn't say how you gain these in the book, so I don't know how you gain those.
There are tokens too for those.
Well, those are the tokens that you want to collect, which are the they're called gossip tokens. So yeah. Oh, I wasn't supposed to move your things down yet because it's not our turn yet. All right, so I did my event. All right, so now we need to do the bad guys. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right. You were first player, right? So, all right. You have to move the green wardens. So this is the first one. So he's going to attack you because, well, he's in the room with you. So he does 1 damage and he stuns. So what stun does is it means you get 1 less action the next turn. So the question is, do you want to spend your tokens to try to evade, or do you want to just take the 1 damage? I think if you stop the damage, you stop the stun. I don't know. I don't know if you stop the effect.
Should be because some.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to spend your 2?
Yeah.
All right. So spend 2, and then you get to roll 1 green die. So you stop 1 damage, and that's all he does. And we're going to say it stops the stun as well. All right. So he didn't do anything. There's another green warden over here. Where do you want him to go?
To the party.
To the party? But all the other people in the party are leaving. All right. So that is, I think, all the green ones. Yeah, because we already defeated 1. So this is the second guy. It's the red warden. So I move the red guys. All right.
Is this book the same as this?
Yeah, they're the same. The rule books, yeah. I mean, this is a newer one. They've done some minor edits to that one compared to that one. Because that was the one I printed out from TTS. All right. And then we have the Arkham inmate. So that's the 3 red guys.
Pick of a room with a security terminal.
Right.
Examples. There is nothing.
Oh, yeah, they have other examples. Okay, where do you want these 3 inmates to go?
To the next one.
There? Or there?
Oh no, because we may go there. Here.
Yeah, I'll probably head this direction.
There. Yeah, there.
All right. And then we have, although at some point we do need to get rid of these guys because we're starting to pile up on guys here. The yellow warden is me. So I'll be nice. I'll move this yellow warden towards me. And this yellow warden towards the green warden. I don't like these groups of 3. All right, and then you have to move the yellow Arkham guards, which are these 3 guys. Where do you want these 3 guys to go? You want them to go investigate what was going on with the party?
Yes. What happened?
What was going on in here, guys? Why weren't we invited? We would have liked to be invited. There should be a section that just talks about these tokens, right? Vital information.
And I can't find it in the tokens section.
Yeah, it's not in the token section. I know it mentions it because it talks about when you are trying to solve the challenge. It says you have to get the vital information. Right here. To complete any requirement, first, the supervillain must collect a vital information that is placed during the setup and place it near the villain character card to remember it. But nowhere in the setup does it say we were supposed to place it. No, but you have to, it says to place it. But at no time did it tell us to place vital information tokens. Oh, randomly place the tokens. Oh, dang it. We were supposed to randomly place them at the beginning. Wow, we played this whole thing wrong. So
what are we supposed to do?
We were supposed to randomly place these at the beginning of the game. So, as always, we're making the game harder on ourselves. And the bad thing is it's all in rooms that we've already been in. And 6.
So, is that an action?
It's an action to pick it up. So I can pick this one up because I'm in this room now.
Where am I? Up there.
Oops. The 5 I would have picked up if I was in there. We would have picked this one up. So I'm gonna be honest with you. We would have picked them up, and we would not have done some of the other stuff we did. Problem is we can't reverse that. So yeah. Although there's only 3 tokens and we have 4 things to craft.
Aren't they together?
Huh?
Aren't they together?
There was only 3. And each thing that we need to solve needs one of these tokens. Yeah, to complete a requirement, first the villain must collect a vital information that is placed during setup and placed near the supervillain to remember it. When any player meets a requirement, while that player has collected one, you can place a cube to represent... Oh, we needed that before we started beating up on people. We completely made the game harder for ourselves. Okay, we're going to pretend like we collected those just because we need this to go on. Oh, it's 3... Okay, it was 3 vital information tokens because there were 3 players.
But they don't mean anything? Like, why does it say randomly?
When they added... This is just to show that you found vital information. You only needed 1.
Oh, okay. They don't have any instructions. We just need to pick
we just needed 1, right? So then I would have collected vital information, right? Make a successful manipulate. So we've not done that. Remove 1 shock guard adversary. Oh, I didn't even put the shock guards in there because I don't know how those are supposed to be put in there because those weren't originally here in the original TTS. Wow, we've completely messed up this playthrough. We've completely messed up this playthrough. Make a recover and collect 1 gossip, which we haven't done that. Remove the last model of an adversary group of security guards, which we have not... Oh, we did do that. So we did do that. So we'll say we did that one because we did that already. All right, because I got rid of the last security guard. All right. There we go. Makes a successful secure. We haven't done that. Remove the last model of an adversary of Arkham guards, which we have them out there. We haven't done that. Collect 1 gossip. We have not done that. Reserve the last model of an adversary group of wardens. Remove. Okay, so the red wardens, we have to get rid of them. All right, so these, I guess, I don't know. We're going to put them in. I don't know if they're supposed to be in here or not. Like if there's going to be a time that says put them in or what. We're just going to put them all in there. All right. Shovel. There we go. All right. All right, so we've completed 1. And the alarm must be yellow, and we're not even there yet. Yeah. And I don't know what time we started. Yeah, I don't even know what time we started playing this. All right, we're going to keep going for a little bit. We'll give it a little bit more time, guys, but I don't think we're going to get anywhere near getting the warden unless we just skip to him. But we haven't even gotten Batman out because it has to get into the red to get Batman out. Yeah, it feels like this is a very long game.
Does it have
playtime? No, they didn't have the playtime on it. No. All right. So what was I doing? We were moving guys. Guys got all moved around. We'll remove the search token. Remove the search token. Odd that he's up there hanging out with the warden. Are you trying to bribe the warden? Don't be bribing the warden. All right, there you go. First player comes over to me. I now have an arm injury that I need to recover. Did one of them say we needed to recover? No, shock guards. Make a recover and collect 1 gossip. But I don't know how we get gossip. Like these cards are the ones that give you gossip because you place 2 gossip tokens and you have to go pick them up. But I don't know when you draw these instead of these. Because I asked that question on Gamefound and they never answered it. So I don't even know if we're ever going to be able to pick up the gossip tokens because the rules don't tell you how to get them, right? And during setup, it doesn't say randomly put. I did miss that part of the setup where it said randomly put the tokens. But yeah, it doesn't say to randomly put the gossip tokens. I think that's a problem back here in the back. It doesn't say, it says for a quick thing. Oh, here it is. This one says, don't forget to place the 1 random token. One of them didn't say it, I don't think. Maybe this one. One of the guides didn't say. But that's fine. All right, it's my turn. All right, so I am here. So we need to eliminate these groups now. Dang it. We were trying to avoid them, and now it's like we need to actually, because we need them for the objectives, we actually needed them to come towards us. Because yeah, we have to get rid of all three of them. We don't need to worry about those guys. I can just run the insane asylum. So I'm going to spend my 2 actions to go towards the bad guys. So I go there. And it goes at the back of the arrow, so the room I just came out of, so that's good. And for my second action, oh yeah, I should have. Oh, actually I wasn't supposed to do that again. It's just at the beginning of my, the beginning of my activations. All right, so that's my second action. And then I'm in this room, so it goes in the room I'm in, which causes another challenge. Please be the shot guard, so that way we can have everything we need. No, it's more Arkham inmates. And they get put in at random. So, put you guys down here. Oops. That is not the right card. I'm trying to make it go on top, underneath it again, I think. So they are going to go on number 5, which is here. Yeah. All right, so that was my 2 actions. So yeah, let's go. We'll do maybe one more round, and then we'll just skip to the boss round. All right. So you are up there with the warden. Hold on, warden.
Can I search there? Yes.
Not until he's gone.
Oh,
look, your mallet's there.
Oh. I need to attack him.
You need to attack him. All right, so he was 4 and 4. You get 2 green dice. How many black dice do you want? 4. All right.
I need how many for him? Forget.
You need to get 4 to get past his shields, and then 4 to kill him. So usually you got it with this. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me to stop.
Ooh.
All right, so you don't get enough Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you have enough Batmans. Oh, that is the first time that's happened. 1, 2. So because you activated the Batman, the reaction, you can't actually add any more dice. Oh. So now it's just, did you have enough to do anything? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you do have 5, so you're doing 1 damage now. And then you can convert 1, 2, 3. So that would actually, that'd be 8. So that'd be enough to knock him out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so adios verde. Oh, it says a warding group, so technically once we get rid of all the green ones, that's still a group. So yeah, so that would still count. All right, so you did that, so you get your infamy. So you get a second infamy and a event card. So that's an event card for later, enjoy. And then you get a opportunity token. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot you had this when making your attack roll. So you could have added +2 if you need to. All right, so that was your first action. Now you're going to search.
Mm-hmm.
And now Aditi's going to search. All right.
I need an O.
Oh. That is another P. Why do you keep getting the Ps? Now you can only have 6 cards in your hand too, so you'd have to discard something if you get one you don't need. This one is discard this card and a toothpaste card. Accomplish 1 step of a skill card. Oh, so if you can get the toothpaste, if you get the toothpaste to go with the toothbrush, then you can complete 1 step. Make a move action twice. You didn't do that. Collector gossip, no. Craft an item, no. And then you haven't had an event that you have to make a choice on. All right. So my turn. All right, so heads. So that is action stuff. Action Jackson. All right, so I'm going to move here. And I need to draw one of you. And I am in a corridor. So it goes outside the corridor. So no matter what, it's coming over here. Like there's no other way for it to go. It's like that's gonna I want all of you. There we go. Thank you. All right. So because I need it to be on my tail side, I'm going to use my lucky illusion to flip you over. All right. So that was my first action. For my second action, I'm going to attack one of those guys. Hey, you guys. All right, so these are the Red Warden, so I think they're the same. Red Warden is 4 and 4. Okay, so it's the same. All right. So for my attack, because I flipped this doohickey over, I get 2 green. And then I get to double it if I get lots and lots of question marks. So I get 2 green. I'll do what you did. That works. All right, so that will get me 4 opportunity tokens. Let me get these down here so I don't forget about them. All right. And oops. Where? Need all of you. Oh, no, don't get on top of that one. All right. So
what's that one?
there we go. All right, so I've got not enough bats to bother with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 1 short, so I'll just spend 1 opportunity token.
That's mine.
I keep spending your opportunity tokens. I'm going to spend 1 opportunity token. So that is 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that takes out one of these Red Wardens. I don't know where they were. They were over here somewhere. Oh, I guess technically I can put even these guys in here now. All right. Which can give me an infamy, but when removing an adversary with an attack, don't advance my infamy tracker, and instead I can complete one of my little objectives down here. Oops, hang on. When attacking, oh dang it! When attacking, it takes 2 actions. All of that was a waste. All of that was a waste because it takes 2 actions, and I had to take an action to get in there. Come here, and you come back. So technically I don't want to go in there now, which means this didn't happen either. So that actually kind of sucks because that's why I was going that way, but I forgot about the broken arm. So I guess I'm gonna do a recover action. Yeah, guess I'm doing a recover action. Okay. Alright, so that is...
Baby!
That's 1 success. So I'll get rid of that. Get rid of this. I have 1 action left, so I think I'm going to just leave that so I can do an evade, because I'm going to have those bad guys probably come towards me so we can kill them. Although they're not... Actually, the wardens aren't the ones I want to kill. Dang it! So, hang on. So for my next action, I'm going to... I'm just going to do it. Nope. Wrong guy. All right. Now we might still get a... Okay, so this would have been the... Not this one. That would have been... The card I would have pulled would have still been that card that had it on both sides. So we'll still put the alarm over here because that would have still been the card. Okay. We're good. Because it's the same thing. All right. So that is the end of my action. So I end up using all my actions. All right, and then you have... Must have forgot to say you used 2 actions. You have 2 actions left. Where are you at? You are a key. And you search that room, right? Yeah, you search that room already. So if you come here, it won't do a thing.
No, but for real, I cannot get my gossip token if I don't know how to.
I don't know how we draw these cards. This is how the gossip tokens get placed.
Yeah,
you place 2 tokens at random when you draw this card. I don't know how to draw this card. It doesn't explain in the rulebook how to draw that card. The section that talks about those cards, it says tip-off item cards. It says they're typically granted by searching. And then it says they're divided into 2 decks. But then when you go to searching, right? When you go to the search, where's the actions? Further back. So when you go to search, it says you may use this action in a room without a tile and draw 1 item card. It doesn't say draw 1 item or gossip card or tip-off card. I don't know how to get the tip-off cards. It says tip-off cards contain several pieces of information that must be resolved in the following order. There's the alert level that must be increased. There's special rules to resolve it. There's a completion bonus, final stage bonus. It says placing gossip tokens. You must always place 2 gossip tokens unless otherwise stated. They may be placed in a room determined at random by flipping an event card, and then place the gossip into the room according to the number and make the movement directions. That's it. And then later when it talks about the using gossip, it says that you collect the gossip and then you can use it later. Yeah, collect. So when you're in a room, you can collect the gossip or collect the information. To collect gossip, must not take a solve test. Oh, must take a solve test. When gossip is collected, place it in one of the achievement slots in the security display. So over in the security display, you'll put that token. And then once you have it, you can use that gossip to activate things. I have no clue how to get those silence cards. I mean, unless one of these rooms, I'm kind of at that point now where I just want to flip these other 2 tiles over to see what all of them are, to see if any of them say anything about a tip-off. Like gain 1 tip-off card. Like this one is gain sparkle and success, but what's a spark? Move 1 trophy. Yeah, again, that's that trophy one.
Yeah, maybe one of the other tools.
Increase alert. Now I get why this is increase alert, because the only way that you can do the final game is be in the red. So if you've been really good about controlling the alert and it not going up, then you come into this room and you basically just keep increasing it by doing a secure action. Because the only way you can increase the alert is by adding more black dice after your initial roll. So it's the only way to get the alert track up, besides the bad guys making it go up.
Okay, let's...
Well, you have two more actions. Where do you want to go? Or you can, I guess, come down here and see what's in there.
1, 2.
All right, so either it goes there, bleep, and then we do our this, bleep. All right, it is to the back of where the arrow is, so it's going to go to the room you just came out of. And then action number 2, go in here. Bleep. Recover, gain 1. Oh, you get to have it. So this is a recovery room where you can recover, and you're going to get a green die to recover. And another vending machine. I don't think it's in the rooms. I would say when you search, you can choose which deck you want to pull from, but the search action doesn't say you can do that. All right. So yeah, that was both of your actions. So that was it for you. Oh, hang on, I forgot to do this again. Yeah, you can check them. All right. So she's in this room. It is going to go. Well, that's going to cause a challenge because it is going over here. Over there. All All right, well, there's our shock guards. We need the 3 shock guards to be able to win the game, or to do one of the things. And the title of the super band with most infamy, if not the players choose. Well, I know I'm going to be the one with the most infamy. I've gone up that track the most. So yes, we did need to keep our... we did need to keep our infamy tokens. Because there's some of these things say the one with the most infamy. I mean, luckily, I know I have the most infamy. I know I've turned my dial way more than I've turned yours. So... All right, so yeah, you caused another challenge. All right, so that's that. All right, so that is the end of our turn. So now it is the bad guy turn. So odd that he has an event card. Immediate, increase the clock is ticking by 1. Oh, that's not too bad. All right, and now the bad guys. All right, so. Basically, we're working co-op, so I'm not even going to worry about shuffling and doing it because we're co-op. All right, so the shock card's going to go first. He's going to go and attack me. He does damage 3 and stun. The special is damage 2 at range and stun. Okay, so he's in melee, so he's going to do 3 damage and stun. I do not have any evade. So I'm going to take 3 damage. And stun. Alright. This guy... Who are we closest to beating? The wardens. The green ones. We want the green one to come to you. So you can knock him out and we'll complete that. He's got to go there. He's going to go there. Yeah. Oh, not you. Yeah, you. We don't need you guys, so I don't care where you guys go. Alright, so they go there. Arkham Guards. Was that one of the things we had to do? Remove the last model of the... Yeah, so we need to defeat the guards. We need the guards to come towards us. We don't need this warden. You can go in. And then... Alright. Everybody moved. Oh, this warden, when he moved into your thing, he attacks. So you can spend 2 to evade.
Okay.
All right, and you get to green die. So you blocked 1, so you take no damage because he only does 1 with a stun. All right, that is everybody moved. All right, so I've got a stun token, so I only get 4. But you get all of yours. All right. And first player token goes to Adri.
Our turn, Caspita.
Okay, you and Caspito's turn. All right, I guess you're going to beat up on the warden.
Sí.
Hola, warden. Same as always?
Yeah.
Seems like a good combo. It seems to knock him out.
1,
4. All right. And let's get these dice close together so it's easier to grab them all. All right. Roll. All right. So you got not enough Batman, so you're good. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And can spend.
And spend 1. Para ocho. And adios, warden. So the warden is now gone. So that means that you did complete one of these. I don't know which one it was. Remove the last model of a warden group. Okay, so you completed that. No, not that one. No, not that one. No, not that one. That one. All right. Select 1 gossip. Still not sure how to do that. All right, so that was your first action.
Can you search?
Yeah, you're in that room. There's nobody else in there.
Oh.
All right. It's an O.
It's an O.
Are you going to craft? craft is a free action.
Yeah.
So that would be
So-
1-0.
2 O's, and I don't know.
2-0.
When making an action that or it's included.
This I think is the best one to keep.
Yeah, discard at the based accomplishments.
All right, so that's your
Okay.
OOP. All right, so now you have that unlocked. You don't need 2. You only need
But
one.
I can still craft the other 2.
Yeah, you can craft them all. So now though you get
Oh,
you get 4 green dice and a pink dice now when you roll. When you go to beat up on people. All right, you probably don't even need to add black dice anymore, really. All right, so that was your second action. Then for my first action, I'm gonna beat up on the shot guard. So I do need to flip you though. All right, so I'm going to attack the guard. So I get 2 green dice. I'm guaranteeing these guys have tons of armor. Oh yeah, they got 6 armor and 6 hit points. What happens if I get bats? I reduce 2 of the damage inflicted on this model and +1 alert. So it's alert and he takes less damage. Oish. All right. I'm going all in. All right. All right. But remember, I do double. So actually, it's best that I am going against him because I can do double damage.
awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I gotta add my 6 tokens. In case I need them. All right. How many bat symbols was he? I didn't pay attention to that. 3 bat symbols. Oish. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so yeah, that's not good. So not that one. So I'm going to reduce his damage by 2. So whatever I do is -2. But again, I think I've got 3 question marks, so I'm fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That doubles. That's 20 minus 2 is 18. Muerte. Muy muerte. Adios, muerte. So instead of my infamy, I'm going to get my token, which I did last time, but I didn't get because it didn't actually work. And then we completed that. So let's see here. Where was he at? There he is, shot guard. All right. And that was my first action. Yeah, was attacking him. So for my second action, we don't need these guys. Oh, the search tokens are gone, so let's get rid of those. Sorry about that. Was there a search token in here too? Must have gotten that one. Okay, but here, you searched in here this round. All right, so I guess for my second action, I'm going to move in here. And that is going to go behind wherever the top is. So it's going to go key, which causes another challenge card. Oh yeah, shock guard needs to go back in the deck first. Shuffle. Hey, it's the shock guard I just took out. Then he's going to go with the person with the most infamy, which is me again. Defeated my entire purpose in life. Okay. So that was my second action. All right. Tu turno. You are a key. We need to take these guys out.
Okay, so I move there.
Move there. Now I'm going to do this first. So it's going to be to the back room of the arrow. Oh, I don't know where the arrow is yet. Oh, so it goes back here. All right, so that was your first action. Second action is attack. These are Arkham guards. So they have 4 plus 1. So they have 5, but only 4 hit points. So you have to do 9 to knock them out.
So no, One done.
But you get a green, a pink,
Oh, see?
a green.
And can I still keep my blocks?
I feel like we're missing a green. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you can't get more dice than is available, so I guess that's it. Yeah, see, this is your starting pool. Or no, do you choose this instead of this? Oh, I think you choose this instead of this. So you do the Harley's Mallet instead of Funny Bash. There you go. So you have this now. That makes more sense. And how many? So you need 6. This has lots of successes, but I think 2 is still the max plus one of those, so 3. And then these are 2 each. So with what you have here, it'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with a perfect roll. And you need 8.
I have 2 more.
2 more? 2 more. I think you're already at 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, you can get 1 more. 6. All right. Listo? That's the funnest part of the whole game. All right. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can definitely change 2 of them into successes. Let me see what happened. What is their Batman symbol though? 4. Okay, you didn't hit that. Okay. So you've got enough with 2 tokens. I'll just throw these up here. It made it a lot easier for me. I don't know why I kept putting them back over there. And then, so you only use 2 of your diamonds. So you could... Well, yeah, we still don't know what the combo does. You could...
I have the combo here.
Oh, what does combo do?
It says any attack that triggers a combo keyword may immediately be performed again once it is complete.
Oh, okay. So then you get to knock out another guy, basically, I guess. So it's like knocking out 2 guys.
The second combo attack must be the same as the first, and the active model can choose an eligible target. Only one combo may be gained per attack. If the second attack would trigger another combo.
Okay, so you can only do 1 combo. Okay. So yeah, you don't have enough for a combo because you would need 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. And you used 2 already. So you use these 2. So you only have 1, 2, 3 diamonds, which would give you 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually it would. If you switched all these to question marks, so you switch the other 3 to question marks, you can do a combo, which means you get to attack another guy right now.
But I can add more. Can I add more black dice?
It said you had to do the exact same attack, right?
Oh, I see. Okay.
But yeah, if you spent 3 more, then you get to attack a second guy.
See.
All right, so do that. Did I remove the guy? Oh, I haven't removed this guy yet. There we go. Because we need to remove all 3 of them. Okay. Now you make the same attack. No, I wonder if you're supposed to get opportunity again, though. That's all right. You have your card. We'll say no. All right. So you have what did you need? Successes. 5.
6.
You needed 5, 9. You needed 9. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 9.
6, 7, 8, 9, but you would need 4, and this only gives you 2. Do you have something? Oh, the +2. Fork. So now you're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you use this to get two more opportunity, that'd be 8, 9. That's 8, 9, so that takes him out. And you converted 2 diamonds. If you convert another diamond, you can push this guy out of your zone, but you got another turn, so there's really no reason to push him out of your zone. So that was your second action that turn, right? Because first action was coming in that room.
Yep.
That was a good turn. All right, back to me. Heads. Heads doesn't help me, so we are going to turn you. There you go. And then that allows me to flip this over to tails. So that way I can do me attacking. I'm going to do... I get 2 green. And then I'm going to do 4 black. Alright. So how many Batmans did he need? He needed 3, didn't he? Dang it. Alright, so what happens with 3 Batmans on that guy again? 3, reduce the damage, so it reduces by 2, and this goes up 1. So hey, we're finally in the yellow. Alright, those shock troopers, yeah, if they would have been in there earlier, those shock troopers seem deadly. Alright. So I've got how many successes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I would double that to 10. And then minus 2 is 8. Which is only enough to do 2 damage to the guy. Wow. Okay, well. There's that. And how many opportunities do I need to spend? 2. 2. Okay. So that was that action. So I will do that again, I guess. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get 2 back. All right. So I need no Batmans. Okay, we're good this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if I spend 1, it doubles. That goes to 12. He is at... And 12 would knock him out. So yeah, I'm good to go. So that knocks him out. Which instead of doing that, I will get my cube. And I need to spend the opportunities. All right. Yep, that's the end of that turn. All right, so you got 2 more. Attacking. All right, so you have pink, green, and 2 blacks.
Yep.
So it gives you 2 opportunities. All right. So no Batman. Oh, no, 1 Batman. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you needed to do 8 on that guy? No, you need 9. So you're currently at 6. You're at 6. You can make it 7, 8, 9. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 9. So adios, Arkham Guard. All right, so that is the last Arkham Guard, which means we get to come in down here and put it, I think it's that one, probably. Yeah, Arkham Guard. There you go. All right, so now we just need to do these things. Secure, gossip, manipulate. All right, I did a manipulate earlier in the game. I didn't do it right, but I don't care. Okay, we're gonna pretend that's done. So that's fine. There's no way, I don't know how to get the gossip stuff out. So I'm not gonna try to figure that out. I'm not gonna try to figure out the secure. We did a good job of killing those guys. Let's see here. Search, draw 3 item cards instead of 1. So we've done all the locations. My assumption is that part of when you do a search, you can choose which one you want.
Yeah.
And the rule doesn't say. That's what I'm guessing, guys. I don't know. They would need to clarify that. So we're going to pretend like we've gotten everything done. I don't know what it takes to get Batman to show up. I really don't, because he only shows up if it's in the red. I did have the Batman card pop out. I don't know how, because the game just threw it at me. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to take off all of these tokens. Right? And so what ends up happening is once you get all of that completed, then this is going to flip over. Right? And then you are going to do what his card says. All right, final stage. Flip the escape plan board and use stop the reinforcements, lights out, and break the line cards. So break the line. Place 3 shock troopers and Aaron Cash on space mark number 3. So we have Aaron Cash and Tres Amigos, which are, I mean, for me, is nothing because like I can double. Like with Two-Face, those guys are a joke. All right, so they'll go there. They go there. They go there. All right. All right, and then lights out. Place 3 security guards and 2 green dice and 1 black dice on section 2. So we lose 2 of our green dice, which is not good for you. 1 black die. And what did it say? 2 security guards? 2 security guards. At least it's only 2 security guards. Oh, 3 security guards. Sorry. Security guard. All right. And I guess we need to get a security guard card. Security goes. There you go, security card. Right, and then we need the shock guard card. And then the last one is place 3 Arkham guards and
2 pink dice.
2 pink dice. So yeah, you've lost your pink. Oh no, you still get 1 of your pink die. So even when you do your hammer, you get 1 pink die. All right. So the pink 2 pink die, 1 black die. But it does mean when you're like pushing your luck, right? You have less die to do with the black die. And then 3, what was it? 3 security guards? Arkham guards. Security, warden, Arkham. All right. And Arkham guards. All right. There we go. So now basically we're in this mode. So we're basically fighting these groups of individuals. Events to lose, and 2-player would be 18 events. So I'm not sure what that is meaning, events to lose. Final stage, did that. Surveillance takes its action, attack or manipulate. Follow the orders determined by the first player. When all surveillance will perform their actions. Yeah, so surveillance takes its actions, attack or manipulate. Well, there's nothing, I don't think there's any manipulate that we can do in these ones. All impact effects give +1 success or to the action instead of its effect. The skill cards can only apply its final stage part and can only be used into another supervillain unless playing solo. Only 1 skill card can be used to help another player at the same time. A final stage card will have the following information. Difficult of the attack and or manipulate actions. These are the number of success results you need to accomplish 1 step to place 1 cube and any 1 modifier that can affect it. Adversary. The adversary stacks and reactions you choose to attack. Outcome. Situation controlled. Clear when you have enough cubes on the stage 1. There's no cubes or stages or manipulates here. So I'm guessing that has to do with certain events must have you do other things. This one here, we're just beating up on guys. So I guess in other ones, you're going to have things that you need to be able to accomplish to be able to finish each stage. In this case, we just need to beat all of these guys to get to the end. And you let Casper go, didn't you? All right, so that's basically what we're doing. We're trying to beat up these guys. I don't know I don't know where Aaron Cash is supposed to be because there's no card for Aaron Cash. So I don't know how many hit points he has. I don't know how we're supposed to beat him up. Unless he's just there as a thing. And I don't get what this events to lose means either. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if it's time, like number of actions you can take, number of rounds. I don't know. We're just going to try to beat him up and see if we can get to the end. And that will be the end of our stream. All right, so we got our final stage unlocks here. We're going to pretend like I had one, and we're just going to keep the damage where it was. Get all of our actions back. Oops. All right, and Oddly would have collected gossip, so we're going to say that she would have completed this as well. So we're just going to give her an extra card. Actually, yeah, well, that actually doesn't do you any good anyways, because it's a free move action. So, yeah. Let's give you this one instead. What's this one give you? When making an attack, you get, yeah, we're gonna give you that instead. There we go. We're gonna cheat. Let's cheat all the way. All right. So, first player token was on you, so I will be the first player token. All right. So I am going to, well, attack this guy here. We're gonna pretend like I unlocked my weapon too. We're doing lots of pretending here.
Let's pretend we win.
Let's pretend we win. Okie dokie. And then I do have 2 charges of that. Well, that's not working very well. There, I have 2 charges of my weapon. All right. So I need to flip that. Tails is good. All right, so I get 2 green die, but we only have 1 left. And then if I do this, I don't get to double everything, but I do get piercing, which I don't need for these guys. Range doesn't matter, but I can use this because it's a special. No, I can't because I don't get, there's no more green die. Oh, I roll an additional green die in the final stage. That doesn't even make sense because, like, I already get 3. There's only 3 in the game. And that's his only special. Except for this one. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. All right. We're just going to roll everything. I don't know what they're technically, I don't know what the danger is of rolling everything now. Unless it means event or the bat symbols. I think it's the bat symbols. So we lose if we get 18 bat symbols is what we're going to say. All right. All right. So for my first action, I'm attacking. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 7, and I think these guys took 8, right? 8 to get rid of? Yeah, they're 8. So I will spend one of these to make an opportunity. Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't even need to spend that because I have 3 question marks, which doubles it. So he is gone. For my second action. And how many Batmans do we get? 1. 1 Batman. 1 Batman. All right. All right. That's a lot of Batmans. That's 3 Batmans. I grab doubles there. All right. Hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 question marks. So that doubles it. He is gone. All right. And then for you, what are you doing? You do get your pink though still, right? For your mallet?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You going to roll all the black die?
Yeah.
But if you get Batmans, that's bad. Odd that he got two Batmans.
So how many do we...
It says 18 events.
So 18 of those cubes.
I'm guessing that's what the events are. I don't remember the word event anywhere else in the game. So, and how to play him doesn't make any sense in the back of the book because it says do actions and manipulates, and you have cube trackers, and I don't see any of that. So, all right. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you added 4. So you have 7. So you can spend 1, right, to make 8. So he is gone. So we get our dice. We get our dice back. All right. So now we are. Oh, I guess we should have put our. There you go. Come here. Come here. I like Two-Face. He actually is pretty strong. All right. So that was your first action, right? So that was your first action. Second action. You were going up against these ones. Oh. Why did that card change?
No, it says they have 2 cards.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. It's on the back. That makes way more sense. Which means we're completely doing things wrong. All right, so this one, close the door. So you're supposed to do a close the door challenge for each player, I guess. Let the cops out. You have to do a special attack difficulty 8. When resolving for each Arkham guard currently on this stage, reduce the star results by 1. Adversary Arkham Guard, 4 and 1. Reaction 4, alert, 1 damage. Outcome, 1 event card, 1 alert. Situation controlled, 2 questions is 1 alert. 2 successes is -1 Arkham Guard. Clear, recover the dice and remove 1 shot guard. Those weren't the shot guards though. Yeah, I don't know. This makes no sense now compared to how they've explained the rules in the back. And it's too late for us to try to decipher this, I think. Supervillain takes an action, manipulate the actions available on the stage. When all supervillains have performed their actions, they suffer all the effects listed in the outcome of each final stage card that has not been cleared. There's some change in this part of the game. All supervillains only have 1 action. Oh, we messed that up. We only had 1 action. All impact effects give +1 success to the action instead of its effect. All impact effects. Oh, I guess if you have something that says it does something. The skill cards can only apply its final stage part. It can only be used into another supervillain unless playing solo. Only one skill card can be used to help another at a time. Final stage card will have the following. Difficult of the attack and or manipulate actions. Adversary stats. Outcome. Yeah, I Oddity's not going to make it through trying to do this, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I guess you're going to try to close the door, so you're going to do a manipulate action with a difficulty of 1, and if you succeed, then you put those on. I don't understand this. Let the cops out with a special attack difficulty 8. I don't get what we're doing there. That doesn't make sense. Resolving for each Arkham guard currently on this stage reduced the results by 1. So there were 3 guards there, so it would have been -3. The adversary, which are the guards, their reaction is if we get 4 Batman, they're going to do an alert and a damage. I don't understand the point of the alert anymore, because the alert doesn't do anything. You draw 1 event card and 1 alert. Again, I don't know what the alert does at this point in the stage, because there's no alert. The alert doesn't do anything. Recover the device and once we've cleared it. This one, same thing. It says turn off the cameras. And then same thing. It says hold the Boy Scouts out with a special attack difficulty 8 when resolving. It's -1 again. But I don't get these actions, guys. I don't know what this means with these bullet points. So I apologize about the playthrough. Like I said, we did unfortunately mess up at the very beginning due to missing one part about the setup, because the setup wasn't very clear. And then of course that prolong the game. Additionally, a lot of the stuff is prototype, as well as the rules still being prototype, as well as no clarification. Like, we still don't know how to get gossip tokens, and that was something that would have been needed to beat the game, right? So is that supposed to be a search action too? It's just, that's what it is. So we're going to give a quick final, our first impressions of the game. Maybe these can help the developer design the game better than what we experienced in our first playthrough. All right, so here we go. So our first impression, the first thing is the components. So this is a game with lots and lots and lots and lots of minis. Lots and lots and lots of wonderful looking minis. I like that. Unfortunately, the tokens are as little as you saw them on TTS. There's a bunch of tiny itty bitty little tokens. Yeah. There's also currently no player aid that we know of. So hopefully they add some kind of player aid to make that better. The graphics and the colors are fine. I like the graphics. I like the colors. The theme is good. The tiles were very graphic. Like they showed a lot of stuff. There is some still grammar and textual and things like that are not matching up. They're using different terms for different things. That needs cleaned up. The rule book needs cleaned up. Normal things with a prototype. However, we've played prototypes in a much, much better condition than this prototype, right? Rule books, we're reading it, it's like, that's exactly how the game plays, right? We're going to play another game on TTS on Tuesday, and there's a rule book for that. And I'm going to say it's probably going to be in a better state. With that said, it looks like it could be a fun game. Just have to see it finalized, right? Mechanics. So the mechanics, we played similar games to this, and that is, I want to say similar, but like Zombicide is probably the closest thing we've played. You're walking through, you're trying to beat up the bad guys. I like that. I don't feel a sense of urgency for the bad guys because we get to control where they go. Yeah, they just go off, right? The other problem I see is the limitations on the search. So in Zombicide, you can search as much as you want. You can just keep searching and searching and searching. Like, if you wanted to use every one of your actions for a search, you could. This one, you're limited to a search per room and not the corridors. So it's like, if you're trying to find those gossips, if that's how you get the gossip is from those cards, or to upgrade your equipment.
what is it called? The final ability.
Those were for your attacks. Yeah, upgrading your attacks. It takes a while. You got to keep searching. Not a fan of that. The dice thing is kind of unique, right? That you can add more dice. It gives you opportunity tokens, and you use those opportunity tokens to convert your dice. But for the most time, that meant that we were guaranteed to succeed. Yeah. Like, it was very rarely where you missed and you didn't take somebody out. So that seems kind of unbalanced. But to the reverse of that is the alerts. Like, we never got, I don't know how much longer it would have taken us to get to red, but we didn't come close to red. Like, we didn't even come close to red. And Batman only comes out in the red.
We started the yellow.
Yeah, we finally started the yellow. We probably would have had to play about 2, maybe 3 more rounds. And I think that might be another problem, is that 2 players, you still have to get everything done. So that's going to go down into the 2 players, and we'll get into that. But I think some of the mechanics are not good for lower player counts, right? Which you have to accomplish. But they are unique. It is neat mechanics. Now, something everybody's comparing this to is Nemesis. We've got Nemesis back there. We've never played it, so I don't know that comparison. I can't compare the 2. You can kind of see our gameplay to see what you think if you've played Nemesis. But a lot of people are comparing it to Nemesis. Difficulty. Once we understood it, how did you feel about the difficulty?
I think playing it is not difficult, but ending the game is like, I think it's
get to the goal.
Yeah. To get to the goal, because of the same you were saying, getting your objectives and all that takes
time.
Too long to store or channel this. But I think, and
even the pieces we need for the escape, like, that was a lot of stuff you had to do. Mm-hmm. Right? And it was very specific, and it was very time-based. Like, you had to accomplish all this other stuff first. The one thing we didn't do to get the stuff is we had to go back to those rooms. We had to go all the way back to those rooms and then do a collect action. So, again, 2 turns, 2 more turns. Like, it's 2, 2, 2. Now, there is no limitation for going into rooms with villains. So, like in Zombicide, you can't leave or go into a room that has bad guys in it. You have to keep going. So, they're neat mechanics. I think it needs some polish in some ways to make it flow better and a little bit cleaner. I did like the unique characters. The characters were fun. Like, all the characters and the way they interacted was kind of cool. My guy with his Two-Face uses a coin, so using the coin is kind of cool.
That's nice.
Harley Quinn, she's always been, I guess, an assistant, so they have her have all the assistant things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she has her big hammer. So that's cool. I don't think the difficulty was too much. I think once you get over that hurdle, I think some of the upkeep stuff and some of the remembering stuff, like that's probably where most of it is. Upkeep is never fun, and it should be seamless. Fun at 2, I thought it was fine at 2, except for, like I said, is the fact that at 2 players, the only difference from that and 3 players is 1 room tile. All of your objectives, all the things you need to do to win the game are the same. So now 2 people are having to go all the way around, and what that does is it unfortunately creates a very long playtime, as you see from this playthrough, and as you saw from the tutorials and the trainings and all the things. Everybody was like, it's a 2-hour gameplay. It's a 2-hour. Ours is unfortunately going to be that. Ours is currently at 3 hours.
3 hours.
And we weren't even close to playing this game and finishing the game in any way, shape, or form, right? So something needs to be done to trim that down. Again, I don't know if that's a player count thing, and they've tested it at the highest player count, which I think is 6, or what. But because it's 6 player, you've got, because that's the one thing it says in the rule book, and I mentioned that at the very beginning of the stream. In the rule book for the Killer Croc, it has, I don't know if you can see that, it's got a player count. So you don't have to accomplish all of the objectives at the lower player count in here. But in the TTS, it didn't have those icons for either the Killer Croc or the introductory scenario. Again, that could be something that they are just missing in the TTS. But every prototype I saw of that test scenario didn't have that player count. So that's one thing they need to do. They need to adjust for player count. If all we had to do, which if we go off this Killer Croc, is get 2 items, because you have to get the 2 player count item and the 1 player count item. So all we had to do was get 2 of the 5.
Oh.
You know, on that other one, it would have been way quicker, because all we would have to do is beat up the shot guard and then do whatever the other thing said. That's it. And that's what we would have focused on and got done a lot quicker. But the game didn't tell us to do that, so we didn't do it. But I did enjoy it too. I think it'd be fine if that one thing is fixed.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. The last thing is the theme, and it is the theme. It is Batman. It is the Batman's villains, and you're trying to escape. It would have been nice if we saw Batman, but we didn't. There are some expansions that also now will allow you to play as Batman in co-op, as well as some of the other heroes. So I think thematically the game works very well. It's very attractive. It looks good. The minis are great. You're in Arkham Asylum trying to escape. That's thematic for the villains. The part that isn't as thematic, and this is people have said in the Gamefound, is there are sometimes instead of you going against a good guy at the end, you're actually going against a bad guy. So like Killer Croc. Killer Croc's a bad guy, and you're going against the bad guy. And the thematic explanation is that Killer Croc doesn't want to escape. Killer Croc wants to sink Arkham Asylum, so the whole thing's a sewer, and it's a wonderful world for him to live in. Okay. Right? So they say like some of the bad guys just have ulterior motives. Like some of them are trying to escape too, but they don't want you escaping for whatever reason, right? Because maybe they want to go out and I guess be the ruler of Gotham, and if you come out too, then they can't be. I don't know, right? So maybe if they add some story text of why they're trying to do it on like the back of the cards, that would probably help with the thematics. Like, you know, explain why Killer Croc is trying to stop the other villains, right? To explain why Scarecrow is trying to stop him or what have you. But yeah, I think it is a good theme. You don't know as much with DC, right?
I don't.
Batman, you know, just because everybody knows Batman.
Yeah.
No. Batman. All right, guys. So there we go. That is Batman Escape from Arkham Asylum. Again, apologize for the rules mistakes and things like that. But hey, that's why we do first gameplay, first impressions. I try to get a couple questions asked in here and there, but honestly, when I go in or we go into a gameplay, we want what's given to us and we want to present that to you. And that's what we did, right? So if you guys notice any other rule mistakes we made, let everybody know down in the comments. That way they know some of those rule changes or rules mistakes. If you want to watch more Gamefound Kickstarter content or, well, just any content, we do have Batman the Animated Series back there, you know, that we're going to have to play at some point. What do they need to do?
Subscribe. Activate notifications.
She's tired. She don't know what they are.
Follow us on
social media. All that stuff. Well, until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.